wallpaper. And we should be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another stream. I am joined today by friends of the channel, Jan and Kelesto. How are we doing today, buddies?
I'm doing
Doing
all
good.
right. Doing all right.
Okay. Before we begin, just to get some stuff out of the way, I'm gonna be taking a break from videos for not a long while, but just for a little bit because I'm in the process of moving to a new location, and that takes work, obviously. So I can't, so that's gonna take some time away from editing and voice recordings, but I can do some live streams, so I'll probably do this and another video related to the Alex Meyer situation with Jan and potentially Pokery, if you're familiar with him from the Southpaw drama. But today, it's just going to be a pretty chill stream where we grade video essays, if you guys can believe it.
Open
I
up your notepad.
Yeah, yeah. I as much as I don't like his content, this is inspiration I got from Jammies. I think that guy's a pretentious asshole, but the concept of itself isn't bad so long as you're neutral and have a good grading criteria. And that's why I want to ask you two today, Jan and Kelesto. Before we dive into any of these videos, and just so we're clear, like you've probably never heard of any of these videos before, and no one in my audience has probably heard of them either. But when you think of a good video essay, what comes to mind? Well, a good or bad video essay, I should say.
Uh, you can go first, Calesto.
Hmm. Am I in a position to make this judgment? I don't know.
Hell yeah, we've made it. We have thousands of subscribers. Do you know how many?
Thousand.
Do you know how many people don't have that?
Yeah. Well,
Billions. We are the select few out of
Top
a
percent.
1.5 million
yeah.
last I checked.
Yeah,
I
true.
would say what I kind of look for is maybe an overall like cohesive nature to the video itself and the ability to sort of not only dive deeply into topics but sort of snake through whatever story narrative picture they're trying to paint in a smooth, cohesive manner.
Mm.
And if you're able to do that, I believe you have something interesting on your hands. Obviously, the breadth of topics one can cover is infinite, and how long or short is going to be up to the specific video itself. So that's pretty much what I would say from a very general standpoint.
Okay, Jan.
I think a good video essay is one that I agree with, and a bad one is one that I disagree with.
So true, King.
That was
Uh,
better than what I said.
No, I think no. Like if I was yeah, I think similar to Calesto, I like when they're cohesive. I also would say like if they don't waffle and get off topic or tangent off to relevant things constantly. Like I really hate the long-winded preambles, the trying to the continual getting hung up on a particular case study because you feel you always need to go deeper and deeper to like the root of a concept instead of just talking about the concept itself and maybe bringing up like a root idea, like the idea of like, oh, if I want to talk about movies, I first need to talk about the idea of uh, light being projected onto a screen to create imagery. It's like, okay, dude,
yeah,
like.
yeah. I guess for myself, like this, and look, what makes a good video or video essay that depends on the subject, right? All this is like there's no such thing as like a perfect or there's no single way of making a good video or making a good script. But I guess in terms of this live stream, what I would classify as a good video essay is something with both good argumentation or and good presentation simultaneously because I you need both to make a good for a video essay to be good. If you aren't articulate with your argumentation or if your arguments suck, then you're not really getting anything out of it. And if it's not presented well, then you get bored very quickly and it doesn't really sit well with you. So that's like, and those are both things I strive to do in my own video. I'm not the best at editing, but I try to make it at least memorable for my viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very fair.
Let's see. Uh, Nobody in
I'd
chat.
like to say that all my videos should at least have 1 million views, at least. Okay.
Well, one of them is getting up there. You have like it's at almost 800K. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
True, it's very true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah,
I have 300 views. I
well,
think or something.
that's because you just had to be more consistent. I started out with like 200 views for my first video. Then with my second
Yeah.
video, it was like 2000
Yeah,
2K.
yeah. I have
Wow.
I'm thinking of. It's also like I don't treat this as like like as seriously as these two fine gentlemen do. But yeah,
Well, that's another. If you want to make a like gain an audience, you have to be consistent with your
true.
schedule. Yeah, that's like the key part
Well, that doesn't
of
apply to
like
me
making
though,
any
so
YouTube career. Well, you're
I'm
still
also
working on videos.
You have to either do that or be molested by Audley Noah, and then and then people will rally to your defense. Make a video that angers someone to the point where they become insane and try to fucking kill you for no reason,
or try to sue you. Send a
or try to sue
frivolous
you.
lawsuit your way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But with all that out of the way, let's try looking at some of these videos. Now, I've made a new hobby of trying to find obscure but funny videos that I've put into a playlist, as you can see here. Uh,
Mm.
I'm not, now you probably haven't heard of most of
I'm
these.
already reading one of the titles. A sequel fans matter too.
Yeah, that could be
Oh
the
boy.
second one we respond to, but
I want to see that one. Yeah, sure.
yeah, but I'm not sure how many of these we can get through. Like, I really want to see this. You guys see this one. I really want you guys to see this one, and I really, really, really want you guys to see this one. But this can be an ever-growing list of videos we can check out. And you guys in the comments or in the chat, if you have any videos you want us to react to in the future, depending on how the stream goes, let me know. But I don't want this to just simply be like a we dunk on the little guy, like these little channels, per se. But what I want us to do is try to be like point out where they're going wrong or what they're doing right.
Yeah,
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, yeah. But
true.
yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this one like turned down a bit because it does
Which I
get
am in no position to give. BTW.
yeah. But this one like gets a little loud
Yeah,
at certain
we are
points.
laymen. We are laymen. Okay, these are our opinions. We want to. Yeah, it's mainly for a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is going to be a good one to get started with, and you'll see why very quickly. And as
Aaron, the
always,
person.
yeah, and as always, if there's if you guys ever want to offer your insight or give a comment, just give your thoughts, let me know when to pause. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes. Let's do it. Uh
Hello,
huh.
I am Aaron, your personal YouTube guy. Yes, I made a reference to the Verity mod from fucking
Oh no.
Minecraft.
How old is this
By the
person?
way,
Do
I
we know?
found a YouTube channel that is Peer Slop. You might be asking, what the fuck is the channel you're talking about? Well, I'm talking about Tommy Lee PMR or
Performer.
P4MR. I don't fucking know how to pronounce his name.
Dude,
I'll
that
just
guy
call him
has more subs
Tommy.
than me. That's
You
crazy.
might.
366 videos. Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
Performer. Yeah. Performer. Yeah.
yeah, I guess like
Perfor-
the first bit of constructive criticism I'm gonna give is if you don't know how to pronounce someone's name, you don't really need to
You don't need
bring
to worry
attention to
about
that.
them.
You could just
Is it like a comedic bit? Maybe. Like
Maybe, yeah, he could be
maybe.
doing a
like
bit.
hard
It's
bit.
this whole channel of it. This seems like, no offense. Off the gate, I'm assuming this whole channel is either made by a 12-year-old or it's a bit. So,
Well, we'll have to we'll have to judge for ourselves. But already we have a super chat from Axton Zero. I always don't know how to pronounce his name, but I've been getting ads about African sisters becoming economically viable, and I thought, where are the men? Then I remembered, they're in Europe.
Damn.
Thank you for the
Disavow.
super chat.
Disavow.
Disavow, disavow.
No comment.
No
Also be
comment.
asking, what
Wait,
could
so you
be
don't
so
disavow?
wrong
Crazy.
about a called Tommy? You might also be asking, what could be so wrong about a young child on YouTube? He has unrestricted internet access and harasses other people.
Yeah, those are some problems. Let me read
I
this.
agree.
Hey! Stop talking back to my videos right now, or else I will kill you!
Knife,
It's
knife, knife,
over,
knife,
dude.
knife, 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 knife.
It's cooked. This
Yeah,
guy,
so
he's gonna kill you, dude. You don't
yeah,
get it.
so Callisto, when Mr. Noah, Mr. First name Arlie, last name Noah, started beefing with you over his video, is this how you responded?
This is what you do.
No.
Do you think that's a
Damn,
good,
dude.
do you think this is a good way to respond?
Rate this response.
Yeah, probably not. I'd say probably no.
Damn, dude. That's crazy. I can't believe he'd say that.
Already out here for the controversial takes.
How shocking! Oh wait, time
Now, what do you
to
think about
react
black
to
people?
some of his content.
Oh no.
What does KKK Lesto think about black people? Very curious.
Alright.
Like, seriously.
I was thinking of
Why don't
the
you
fucking
download one
Uncle
of his
Ruckus bit.
shitty
I wouldn't
videos?
exactly call them people.
Okay, disavow, disavow.
Disavow,
You
disavow.
disavow Uncle Ruckus, Reverend Father Uncle Ruckus, no relation, dude. That guy, he's a.
Uncle Ruckus gets invited to the NAACP ceremonies.
He
Callisto.
does. That's true, actually. Yeah, he does. It's got it.
He's an icon.
I don't know this
Like,
reference.
serious.
You gotta watch the Boondock.
I have not
buddy.
watched the Boondocks. No.
Gonna
need to.
That's a
download one of his
crime.
shitty videos, fucking put it
What is this
in
game?
here.
I don't know what
fucking
any of this is.
Oh no, wait,
I
I do know this, but I do know this
it's
game.
I,
You
I
like,
I forget the name of it.
yeah, you like run around trying to eat shit, right? That's
Yeah.
pretty based.
Capture project and basically it. I react to it. The first video I'm reacting to is some Go Animate 6-7 fucking
That's me. Skibidi cameraman.
Dude.
rant style video on It's Me Who Does or whatever. I don't know who that person is.
What?
I don't know what content.
Did he say
they
it's me,
make.
Fudas? The fuck did he say?
Well, too young to know what that is. But yeah, I guess there's another piece of criticism I would give. If you don't know the context, try doing your best to find out what the context is so you can give an accurate assessment before making a video.
Yeah, that's probably a good start. Yeah, try to look at. Sorry, I'm trying not to be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, to be clear, I didn't choose this video just to purely make fun of them, just more so to like
give a. Is this
yeah,
supposed to
just
be the
react to
floor?
it. I
Are we
find I
supposed
find
to
it
get?
funny. I find it
Yeah.
funny more than anything.
No, that's fine. Look, to be fair, also like there is an element here where like this is just someone on YouTube like making this is a live internet theory. Okay, only a human with intent can make this. This is AI Slob could never. I
True.
think that's like one of my big problems with like the landscape at the moment, so to speak, is like so much of the content is it's like YouTube is much more of a solved game, so like it's like way harder to be like just find people who are like earnestly giving their perhaps incompetent attempts at things, you know.
Especially when it comes to YouTube Shorts, those have been getting
Yeah.
pushed massively, and they have like tons of AI.
Oh, dude, I don't
Just
know if you
giving
saw
summaries.
there was that guy who used to make videos which were purely it wasn't YouTube Shorts, but it was purely dedicated to like how to become like a TikTok clipper, where you just like steal other people's shit and then you put like the GTA 5 gameplay over it, and you like release it, and like that like actually like made him money apparently, like to the point where he was like, oh, I'm gonna like make these videos to teach other people how to steal like me, and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, dude, that's great.
Yeah. Speaking of Callisto, Disney just announced their first fully AI produced toddler show. Are you gonna be tuning into that?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm so glad that AI is yeah, This is a really good time for media, guys. Trust me.
Ugh.
I only know that Tommy hates this person.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, let me know if this is too loud. I'm trying to keep this as as low as it can be, but you'll see why.
It's me.
I see. I
Who's-
see. Oh my god! The classic.
What is this, man? What is this?
It's
This is a torture device. This is what the Gestapo would have used if they ran out of bullets, dude.
it's a grading stream. We gotta evaluate it.
Nobody knows what the fuck we're saying.
Can I just give it a CB after class and we are on to the next?
Nobody knows what the fuck we're saying. Stop using these stupid earwave voice effects. Use
True.
I mean, yeah, what he's right, he's right.
a
I don't know how you feel about ear rape. Sometimes it can be funny.
Yeah, sometimes. Like
But
there's this one YouTuber called Easy Peasy who knew how to
yeah,
implement
do
ear
ear rape
rape, but he hasn't uploaded for a while. I liked his media
forever, yeah.
reviews. Yeah. He's still active on Twitter though.
we go animate
Uh-huh.
things or whatever.
Okay. Can either of you guys understand what he's saying?
No. I can't understand a word of what's being said, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I guess
So-
another piece of feedback is articulate what you're saying, or at least make what you're saying understandable to the audience. Because if you're
That
just
would be
like
good, yeah.
if nobody understands what you're saying, it's your video's kind of worthless. I'm sorry.
Cause we're childish, asshole.
What is he even reviewing?
Well,
I've actually
yeah,
don't-
we're responding. We're looking at somebody responding or critiquing somebody else's work, right? So,
Yeah, oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know, but like the ear rape, that's like the guy being responded to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
I
see.
actually know what he's talking about.
Because we're childish, asshole.
Not even YouTube can understand what he's saying.
That does not surprise me.
Ditto is the last things I said. By the way, Tommy, if you're watching this, I dare you to make a land on me. I'll make a part 2 to this if I even do.
Ooh,
Whoa.
the part 2. I don't know how you feel about making, because obviously you've done that before. In terms of like making, I think it's fine to make like a few videos about someone, but like if you make it like, you don't want to
Obsession.
become like an A-log channel either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you find a content mine, go for it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying about the AWOL thing.
Yeah. Like when it's
Yeah, the perfect reaction to this.
Yikes, that first video was not okay, and it was the most recent of them I watched. As of what I'm recording this. But, on to the next video. If
On to
you're
the next,
wondering
let's
what
go.
the fuck the next
Frames are
video
kinda dipping.
is, it's gonna be another one of those things, and I bet it's even gonna be something more awful. I know
Probably.
it hasn't even been a dick inch into this, but
That's a great term, dude. It
That's a
hasn't been
great
dick
line.
inch. Dude, Dickers should use that terminology, I think.
We haven't even been a dick inched into this, and I'm already spurging. Like that's a great line.
I
Yeah.
know it's gonna be something more awful. I know it hasn't even been a dick inch into this, but if you can't handle your hate base, get off this fucking platform. You're going
I mean,
to
where's
have
the
a
lie?
hate base of some sort, no matter what you do. No matter if you make a shitty apology, pull up a ukulele, might foreshadow that.
Did he say blow up a ukulele?
This is like
God bless.
this is like a little kid, and he already understands the internet better than Arlie Noah or Southpaw. I love it.
That's
I love it.
kind of true, yeah. Well, it just proves how intuitive it is on some level, you know?
Uh,
Or just do anything to make a shitty apology as
Yeah.
a whole. Every other hate base sucks too, dumbass.
Well, that depends. I mean, some hate bases are amazing.
Yes, like
Would you say actually?
the
I guess that's
DSP
for
hate
both of you.
base is great.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I feel like to some extent whether or not you are a lolcow is like kind of defined by how much public approval your hate base has, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you're not a lolcow if you get hate and other people like either ignore it. If they're neutral or disapproving of your hate base on the net, then you're not a lolcow. If they are approving, then you're not a lolcow. Sorry, then you are a lolcow rather.
Yeah. Kelesto, I know that you don't know who Chris Chan is, but do you know who Darkside Phil is?
I saw a bit of like a video on him, so I'm kind of vaguely aware. Yeah.
Okay. Well, his fan base hates him so much that one guy had a well in Africa built in his name, saying he sucks. That's how much I hate him.
Damn. Okay. I didn't realize that. No.
Uh,
Ah, yes.
He's like one of the
No
oldest
reason.
ones.
No reason, my fucking ass. One, you make fucking hashtag exposed for people saying a fucking word or like a fucking answer. Two, you're like the most childish person on earth. Please, get a fucking life. Quit YouTube at least.
Get a job. I don't know.
Get a job, sir. Dude, I watched The Big Lebowski the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Such a good movie. Yeah,
good,
such a
yeah.
good movie.
yeah.
I gotta have a white Russian. I gotta try to.
I've never tried one either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me neither.
The dislike thing exists for a reason, you know. I guess foreshadowing does exist. 'Cause it just
That is true.
did.
It's a literary
Okay.
device, I hear.
Yeah. Kelesto, Backseer's in the chat saying, Hail, Kino, Jan, and Kelesto. Kelesto, are you a celestial sapien? Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
Celestial sapien. I'm on like an entity beyond the event horizon. Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
Is
But,
that wait, no, is that a Ben 10 thing?
I think so, like Alien X.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That species. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess there
You
are
kind of
some.
have the Alien X design just with if you take away the cloak.
Yeah. No, that wasn't the reference.
Hmm. So yeah, I guess like to get back to like the grading or just giving feedback, if your audience, if you don't know what the guy is saying, or if you do know what they're saying, but the audience doesn't know, it's probably for the best if you have like some subtitles or commentary, like explaining what they're saying, so the audience knows what you're responding to. Yeah, do you guys have any like feedback or thoughts?
I mean, it's profoundly difficult for me to take this seriously, I'll be honest with you.
Well, this is the thing, right? This might just be playing really inside baseball, right? Like I don't know who any of these people are, so
Okay.
if this guy is
Yeah, you need the if you need
Yeah.
the lore drop, I think maybe
yeah,
for it to
Yeah.
make
could be one of
sense.
those cases, yeah.
Many such
Short
cases, honestly.
community post break because I want to do it. It's me.
It's like
Lucas,
EFAP and
is
Southpaw.
now exposed for saying no. I'm gonna ban him for seriously, fucking. I'm gonna ban him for life. Ain't it seriously the biggest lie I've ever seen? Okay, what could this next community post be? These are your fucking relatives.
Oh no.
Tommy, please
What?
censor the faces of those people, and don't leak their names, please.
Oh, the original video is a bit quiet. Yeah, I made it quiet on purpose, so
So
you
we
guys
So we
won't
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 get
like
ruined by the ear rape.
ear
Yeah.
rape. Yeah. Let me turn up a bit now.
Those are your fucking relatives. Why are you leaking their personal info onto the internet?
Not wrong.
Yep, that gets a thumbs up from me. That's
Don't.
basic internet advice.
Yeah,
Don't
generally
don't
good advice. Don't leak. Yeah, don't post shit on the internet.
The first time I saw this post, before making this video, I thought that those people were fucking mom and dads, or whatever. Fucking cousins, or whatever.
He said dad's plural, like he's open-minded.
Sure.
I was doing
Positivity.
this with a friend in a in a call, in like a server. With me, only me and
Do you
him.
think it was in a call?
But
Because he
still,
felt like he needed to
Tommy-
correct himself a little bit. I don't know.
Do not do this shit. I was geeking over this.
Geeking over it.
Geeking?
This is the same as
Geeking.
last one, but like without the personalized. Hanger and beads. What the fuck? This is the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Dude, this
I'm
is like
making a
a
part two.
this is like a making a part two. I mean, I don't know that was a video essay. I think that was like a classic. You know, like the whatchamacallit, like you know, like the really angry fucking German kid, where he like just really wants to play Unreal Tournament. This guy reminded me of that. Like it was
Yeah.
just like a fucking kid that probably shouldn't be on the internet, but it is nevertheless extremely funny that they are.
Uh,
makes content.
yeah, that's the first video. This one is just sort of one we dip our toes into. But yeah, how would you guys grade it or rate it?
I mean, do I have to be objective or do I have to rate with my heart?
I've got no notes.
You have no
I was gonna
notes.
say perfect, flawless, infinity, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, $100 bill. Yeah, this is like a zero. You probably shouldn't be making videos like this, but it's not. It's not. But like, hey, I used to make videos like this, so you know, not
Yeah,
like this exactly, but like being like, oh, I seen like other YouTubers do this. So I'm gonna give it a
yeah.
good old college try.
I'd give him like a D. He has potential. He knows how to edit, at least. He has like you can
True.
tell that he has a structure. But the problem is, I have no idea who he's talking about. I have no idea why he's talking about him. I have no idea why the guy he's talking about is worth talking about. Uh, it
Yeah.
just sounds as though this is the entire like video it just feels like slop, like forgettable slop. There's no takeaway. There's nothing. I think he just
Yeah.
needs to.
What was the moral of the story? You know,
He
what is the
he
moral
hates
takeaway?
he hates Tommy because he rapes his ears. That's all
Pretty
that's all I
true. I
got out of it.
mean, I will say your ears are important and rape is bad. So I think that the moral core is sound in this. It's better.
Yeah.
It certainly has more of a moral framework than mixtape. I will say that much.
It's a correct normative statement, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But what's the second video you guys want to
I
respond
want to
to?
see the sequel one just because
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see that. I need to
Okay.
hear that.
All right.
Give
But
it to me.
first we have another super chat from Green Ninja 9323 for $5. Hey, just got here, but is there a gold standard for a good video essay creator and a typical terrible video essay creator? Love y'all. So
Love
yeah,
y'all.
that's a good question. Maybe we could like all three of us can give our own respective answers of what a good or bad video creator are.
Yeah. I'm gonna be boring. I guess I can go first. We can do favorites and then least favorites, or like good examples, bad examples, like across us, and then everyone gives a good example, and we all give a bad example.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm just interested. Yeah, I was gonna say Matthew Matosis would be my go-to.
And what kind of
Um,
content does he make?
video game video essays, but yeah, very well made. Generally keeps them between like 20 to, he's been like gone off the internet for a while. He made a small indie game recently, as far as I'm aware, like a little puzzle game called Logic Bombs. But yeah, he makes very good video essays and very concise. Keeps them on topic. Has a good understanding of video games and a clear perspective that he offers as to what he considers good and why he considers it good. So yeah, I'd say Matthew Matosis would be my pick for a very good video essayist.
Okay. Do you want to go next, Klesso, or should I?
Um, I can't specifically. I I think maybe I can answer the question in a bit more of an interesting way. I'll have to pull up his name, but he made a video essay on Blade Runner 2049, and I absolutely adore this video. And it it to me, in a very concise manner, breaches the core of what like Blade Runner was about. Gives a whole bunch of examples. It's crafted well. Yeah, it's this one. Shane Bertram, Why You Love a Hero Who Doesn't Matter. Blade Runner 2049.
Ooh,
I sort of have this in mind sometimes when I'm making videos. As like a
Okay.
example
okay,
to reach to.
nice. The first creator that hopped into my mind was Emp Lemon. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he makes
Yes.
like I love his video essays. Like they have like the right kind of like informative they have the right blend of informative and extremely funny and at the same time being insightful. Like I really think about the Frank Grimes Simpsons video he did. Like that's an
Hmm.
all time banger for me.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that's like a content creator I try to base some of my content off of. Uh, Even if it's like shit right now in terms of editing, I'm hoping that I get to that level.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
and for my part, yeah, I would say it's interesting because I would also say that the video that I made, a lot of my style is inspired by Matt as well. So it's interesting. You will kind of you're starting out. I find that a lot of and it's this is kind of general advice given it's the topic of the thing anyway. But I think that it's there's no shame in obviously don't utterly know it, don't plagiarize, right? But like in
mhm.
finding something that you like, questioning a little bit why you like it, and then trying to emulate that because that means that there's almost assuredly an audience for it, if you know what I mean. Because you like it, and other people like you are similar enough to you are bound to exist. So yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
downloading your video, Jen. I'm downloading it, and I'm gonna
do it.
remix it.
Yeah, Kelesto is just randomly gonna make a Baldur's Gate 3 video.
Yes,
This
I
will be
too
his.
have. Even though I've never actually touched Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna. Well,
will
that's how.
look
Do you think
forward
Oddly
to
Noah?
look forward to a Baldur's Gate 3 video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think Oddly Noah ever fucking saw any of those movies that he talked about? Of course, fucking not. He just stole that shit, bro.
Right. But speaking of, who do we consider to be the worst on the platform? Like zero
Ooh.
redeeming qualities. Be as harsh as you
Oh.
want.
Uh. hmm. See, for me, it's hard because it's less a specific and more of an archetype, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um. But like, I would say all of the people who just make like actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with a specific. Never knows best. I consider Never knows best to be like an archetype of a, which is funny because the name fits. Not for the reasons he would hope, though. I imagine, but yeah. He just makes videos that are completely vapid, empty, don't really say anything, and are just anyone whose video essay is just like, hey, here's how I feel about a thing. It's usually in a British voice because that just gives you bonus points, I guess. But like if it's
Yeah,
if it's a vacuous appeal to like, hey, this is why I like it and why it's actually genius and why it works and this is why it doesn't work and I'm not going to substantiate why it doesn't work in any
Mm.
metric beyond the personal, and I'm also not going to substantiate why it works in any method beyond the personal. So it's completely fucking useless to anyone watching this. Game Maker's Toolkit is another one. If anyone knows what that is, Game Maker's Toolkit. Mark Brown. He's almost completely without worth, I would say, not as a human being, but as a YouTuber. Yeah, I don't think he
Yeah,
gives anyone anything useful.
yeah, I would say, yeah, I haven't heard of either of those guys, but like my answer is just gonna be if I'm being completely honest, someone like Eric Debunks. I think that guy makes just shit content.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
I think it's like, look, it's not like like response content isn't inherently a problem, but it gets really it becomes a problem if it's just motivated by obsession. Uh, and you can't help but just but be disingenuous all the fucking time. And you're not even doing this out of a love of the hobby or you're passionate about it. Like Eric just responds to people because he hates their guts. like he doesn't have he never gives like a differing like opinion. He never articulates why what he finds so good about what he's defending. He just has that opinion because he's a
Mhm.
contrarian. And yeah, like in terms of just like anyone else I respond to, like he's the laziest. Like Bird Brain, Utterly Noah, uh Colin, they at least put in some amount of effort. Eric Debunks puts in zero amount of effort, and that's why like
Yeah,
I occasionally makes response videos to him because he
just
sucks.
to spin off of that, my thing with Eric Dima, does he, this is in a way you could say being too kind, but also too unkind. Like, does he even rise to the level of video essay? Because he doesn't really make structured
That's a good
essays. He
point.
just he just
He doesn't even.
regurgitates what he thinks,
That's a
and
good
that's
point. He
bad.
doesn't even script his videos. That's
Yeah,
true. Then in that case, I just say Arlie Noah.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, no, I'm saying that you stole my
Okay.
thunder.
Hey, yeah, I'm pulling
Yeah,
a Noah by stealing your example. Yeah.
yeah, I've made a quite a long video on one I don't like, so
Say,
there
I
you
feel
go.
like you're obligated to say utterly Noah when you made a 2.5 hour expose on why he sucks. So
Uh, but yeah. Kalesto, who's your second pick if it's not Noah?
I don't know if I've ever like seen a bad video or what I consider to be bad and then continuously watched more content from them,
hmm.
especially if the videos are of like a longer quality. I mean, I made a response to Lily Orchard about
Oh, yeah,
Mary Sue's. That was
that's
pretty
actually a good
bad.
shout too. Yeah.
Mm,
And then yeah, I think maybe I saw like one or two other like brief clips of other videos, and I was just I was like, ugh.
yeah. But getting back to the videos, which one do you want to see next? Sequel fans matter too.
Yes, let's go.
From No Prequel Memes Allowed.
Ooh, I
This channel name.
it's already I can't imagine why. I already know this is gonna be shit.
All right. I just hope that my computer doesn't crash because it sucks at running shit right now for some reason. All right. Let's check out chat real quick. Oh, another super chat. The Master of Gaming 4149 for $5. Kinoflex, will you react to Birdman Supergirl video? I would like to see your thoughts. Honestly, I don't see any point in covering it. I think I said everything I wanted to say with Colin's response video or my response video to Colin. Like all their arguments are pretty much the same. They say that uh Drinker's vague posting. He doesn't know what he's talking about when I would say he's being completely fair. Like his review is pretty fine. Everyone
Shortly
else
before I moved
responding to
back
him
to
is
New Jersey,
just being pretentious. I don't know if you guys have seen Bird Brain's response to Drinker.
I don't watch Birdman's content because I don't consider it worthwhile. So
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Supergirl, so I haven't watched. I honestly I just kind of skipped the Supergirl conversation.
that's
I don't know.
super fair. Yeah.
I just
Super
couldn't
fair.
like be
Nice
asked.
pun.
True. Yeah, that was on purpose, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys ask me what if you guys are gonna ask me if why I respond to what if I'm planning on making a response to someone else over the same topic of someone I already covered, I'm probably not going to respond to them unless it's like their videos are like very egregious and they make completely different arguments. But I don't really see a point in just rehashing the same shit I already said. But anyway, sequel fans matter too. Let's see
Pretty sure.
how he's gonna make that case.
shortly before I moved back to New Jersey, I went to my last MegaCon in Orlando. I've been fortunate enough to
A
Oh my god, I
spade
already
in
want to
chat.
kill myself.
A
Don't
spade.
do this, man.
A spade in the chat. Why are you guys sweeping for the Velma series? Because we love Indian women.
True. Yes, my Indian queens. I love Indian women.
Mm.
shortly before I
But yeah, I was
Moving
gonna
back to
say on
Jersey.
this, don't do this, man. Nobody gives a shit. You made a video why sequel fans matter. You don't need to start it with a personal anecdote that I promise
Hey,
you zero
we'll see where
people.
he goes with it. A personal
No,
anecdote is a way to
He might he
no.
capture the
he might
attention.
he might win you over, Jan. You might be super involved in this life story.
Look,
Uh-huh.
he's
Yeah.
using pathos. He's trying to reel you in with his
Yes.
personal
Which
story.
makes him a grifter by Birdman's rule.
Oh,
I
Um.
went to my
really? I mean, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the. I don't know. This is just something that maybe it's probably kind of a me. I'm happy to say that it's kind of a me thing, but I would also say there is genuine like truth behind the idea. Like you shouldn't need to fucking
Be
start your
sappy.
video off with a personal story because like yeah, what you said is correct. It's like oh you're trying to hook them in. It's like you could just do that with your arguments, man. You could just make a compelling case
Yeah,
very quickly
I'm
without having to
totally
be like.
not saying this because I did this in one of my previous videos, so I'm totally gonna
Well, you've learned and
defend
grown
it.
from it, you know.
Well,
So you're the.
I never conceded it was a bad thing to do. I think it's perfectly fair.
Yeah.
I hate it.
All right. J
Okay, all right. I guess Jen has a short attention span. Everybody don't.
It's not. It's literally the opposite. It's literally the opposite. It's I have a good attention span, but you've not said anything that I would consider worthy of attention, and
Okay,
you're wasting my
alright.
time.
Like 20 seconds. Okay.
he wait
Okay, we'll see
no
how long
5 seconds.
it
But yeah,
Yeah,
real
1 word.
yeah. But Jan, you'll love this. We have Jellies in chat. If you don't know who that is, that's Jammy's evil doppelganger, where instead of being a
From an alternate
strawberry elephant,
universe.
where instead of being a strawberry elephant, he's a grape gorilla. He said
Mm,
-10. Do you agree with that? -10 already?
minus 10,000, dude. Fuck this guy. Rape him.
Okay, I'm zero as of right now. No points awarded or deducted. Okay, that's my
Okay.
position.
Yeah, that's because you're a lame ass.
Okay.
Shortly before I moved back to New Jersey, I went to my last MegaCon in Orlando. I've been fortunate enough to meet a few Star Wars actors in the past, but this year was special to me. I got to meet John Boyega.
Whoa! The John Boyega? No way, bro.
The guy who hates your movies? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I forgot.
Uh,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
do you think that this is like too overly fanboy or like well where's like what's an instance where you would like lose your mind after meeting a celebrity? Like what celebrity would
Never.
give you that reaction?
I would like to think never. Um, I don't know. The real
Yeah,
answer is like
I've never met a
probably like
celebrity.
Sir Patrick Harris. Patrick Harris, fucking hell. Patrick Stewart
Patrick
would probably
Stewart.
be. Yeah, would probably be where I'd be like, yeah,
I
he's
don't know. If
just,
I met Gary Oldman, I'd be like, oh,
True. That's Gary
that's
Oldman's a good one. Yeah.
that would be pretty cool. But I mean, yeah,
Joe Abercrombie. Yeah, for me.
I haven't met a celebrity, so I can't definitively say how I would or would not react.
Hmm. Let me think of one. Because if I meet a celebrity, it's someone I want to like gain insight from, right? So maybe I'd probably fanboy out if I met Daniel Day-Lewis. That'd be
Mm,
somewhat cool to meet out on the street and be like, "Holy shit, dude! You're like the best actor alive!" Like, what can you, what life experience can you give me?
I think he'd say fuck off.
you say kill yourself and
I
start acting
drink
for my
your
role as Joker.
milkshake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, say that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But that said, like I still don't know that like this reaction is this is like an unhealthy.
I think it's
You know,
fine. I'm not judging.
I am. Why do you? Why aren't you? Why are you defending this guy, Kelesto?
The problem, I mean, so far, I think this is fine.
Why are you defending him?
Oh my god.
How much did he pay you?
Yeah, how much?
Shill.
This guy's
You
a
know, I
shill
wanna-
Grifter.
for what's this guy's
I
name?
want to hear this guy's personal story, man. Come on.
Actors in the past, but this year was special to me. I
Uh-huh.
got to meet John Boyega. Not
That's
only did he
great.
sign a poster I made in Photoshop, but we got
Oh
to
my
talking about how
God.
neither of us could believe that The Force
Oh,
Awakens
what?
was
Look at the
already
He
poster.
did the
Wait,
thing that
go back.
every. This is what I
Go
mean.
back and
He
look
did
at
the.
Wait, why is he just okay? I was about to
Guys,
say.
I went and I met John Boyega, and he did the thing that every celebrity does at every celebrity meet and greet ever. It's like, okay, dude, that's
Well,
cool.
he,
That's
he
really
ruined the
cool.
poster with Ray and Finn, so that's gonna be my
I-
first
If
critique.
he met Jason Momoa and brought his girlfriend, do you think he'd make a soy face over him stealing his
Yes.
girl like all those other guys? I still don't understand why people would post that onto the internet. That's like a humiliation ritual.
The what?
You've never seen like those photos where like couples like take photos with Jason Momoa and like the girlfriend like she like they like kiss Jason Momoa and Jason Momoa is like shoving the boyfriend away. You've
Oh,
never seen those?
I've not seen no, I've not seen those. But to be fair, I
Oh
don't
my
follow
God.
any of social media trends really. But yeah, that
It's
sounds
so
really cringe
embarrassing.
and gay. Yeah,
Yeah. I
I don't know
hate
why you do
that.
that.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Callisto?
Um, maybe I'm like vaguely aware of it. I think
I'll
I
send
don't
you
know.
I'll send you like photos of
I
what I
really
mean
don't.
later.
I know. I don't want to see that.
I'll give you the recommended reading, bro.
Okay. For $2, from Jake the Surgeon, Surgeon. The correct answer is Steve Irwin. Yeah, I'd take
True,
that. I'd take that.
but he's dead. What's his son's name? He's really cool as well.
Well, actually,
I'd
no.
like to meet that guy.
Actually, that would be a good answer if you saw a dead celebrity. To be fair,
Yeah, to be like,
you
what the
would freak
fuck? You're
out.
like an awesome person, and you've been revived. That's yeah. I guess yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah, Steve
God,
Irwin
Steve.
is a good choice.
Oh my God, Steve Irwin. And those are the last words before a zombified Steve Irwin eats your brains. Yeah.
He wouldn't eat your brains. He would put you in like a he would lock you in like a conservatory, and he'd be making like a human like that'd be the that'd be the horror twist on it. He's
Yeah.
collecting humans, and
Yeah.
taking really good care of them, but it's still kind of fucked up because he deprives you of your liberties.
Hmm.
Photoshop, but we got to talking about how neither of us could believe that The Force Awakens was already 10 years old.
Can you
Damn,
guys
dude,
believe it? It's already 10
that's
years
crazy.
old.
How long? How far
Yeah.
into the video are we?
Not even a minute. 18
Okay,
seconds.
what's the total runtime?
7 minutes and 14 seconds.
Okay, if this goes on for more than 60 seconds, I'm gonna rape this guy. That's it.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Uh, are you sure? Like,
No,
well,
yeah, yeah.
no, no, I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking his appearance. I'm just like saying, what if this guy's underage? Like, are you gonna pull a Noah Jan?
Yeah,
No,
true.
no,
No,
no, no, no,
No,
no,
just
Southpaw,
about this
no,
to
no,
cut
no,
the
no,
Southpaw,
just
Southpaw,
conversation. Fuck these
Southpaw.
two.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Even though
That's
I was a
never
prequel
here.
kid growing up, the sequels were the first time I could experience new Star Wars movies coming out. This trilogy
That's
Whoa.
crazy.
defined my college years.
Okay, he's safe, Jan. He's safe.
It's
Now,
just
now,
no negative consequences on the encounter.
now you're only going to jail for
All
rape.
right. Okay, we got random comments. Ray is just a good-hearted person. So many great characters, but Daisy did such a great job.
I
Pretty
just
true.
posted a sequel defense video on my YouTube channel today. Twins! Here's a few. These are top tier characters with top tier chemistry
No,
with each other. Their
no.
Pretty
personalities are
true.
so easy to latch onto, and they
Hmm.
bounce off of each other so well. I love the
Wasn't it?
examples that
Wasn't it
they
like people
give.
pointing out it was like the first time in the Rise of Skywalker that we've seen like all three of them like
Yes.
together and actually interacting. It's
Yeah,
just like,
I think that's the first time they shared a scene. Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
oh my god.
My inner teenager is going to jump out here, but I'm a huge Raylo fan. They have such an
What?
interesting dynamic and
Dude,
amazing
why? Oh
chemistry.
my god, why? That's like
Ryan
the worst.
Ryan Johnson hooked with the direction he took them in The Last Jedi.
Oh my god.
What you mean? Where they have 4 Skype calls and nothing matters? Yeah, dude, that was great.
All the silly little guys, BB-8, Porgs, Babu Frick. The Force Awakens is the funniest Star, just Star Wars singular.
It's the
The
funniest
jokes,
Star Wars. I agree.
yeah. Have you ever seen Arrested Development?
Yes.
Do you remember that one line for like from the grandmother where she gives like the son some like a random wad of cash and just goes, "Go see a Star War." I love that line. It's such
Yeah.
a great
Yes.
fucking
Yes.
line.
Yes. It
Uh,
embodies the contemporary Star Wars fan. That's true.
yeah, the jokes hit the spot. It's banger after banger. The Last Jedi has a few really strong
Yeah. Yeah,
themes and
man.
third lines. The main one is a theme of moral ambiguity, which touches every subplot. And that theme is resolved with "This is how we This is
Oh
how we
my
win,
god.
not by fighting what we hate, but by saving what we love.
Dude,
Wasn't
by
that
the
your
way,
In the
favorite scene?
background, the door that protects all of the rebellion
by
has
the way,
already
I'm at a
exploded.
point where if someone says that the reason they love Star Wars are all the little like Love Shadow guys, I'm like, that's like a High Glazer moment from Inglorious Bastards to me. I'm like, okay, you're like one of those people.
He sees the sign, bro.
Yeah.
Essentially making this the key difference between good and evil. Even though like John Boyega, like Finn, like he was about to do that until Rose
Yeah.
stopped him. Yeah, because he's not
Yeah.
allowed to do anything in these movies, don't you know?
Exactly. He's not allowed to die either because we would lose our fucking diversity hire. So,
Yeah.
sorry, that's actually not. Sorry, that's unfair. John Boyega. I'm not suggesting John Boyega is a diversity hire in like in the sense of like he's
You're right.
untalented. I
You
think
already
he's
went there.
As a stormtrooper,
Get him.
he's like the token stormtrooper. You mean?
yeah, obviously no. Yeah, like the reality is they probably like I don't know why they kept him around if the Last Jedi was gonna have the storyline for
The
him,
plot
but like
didn't necessitate his existence. That's what you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah.
yeah, but like I I stand by saying that I think and I wouldn't care like his character had like the most
I mean,
interesting
I'll be
like
honest. I wouldn't
inherent
care
hook.
if any of them died. I don't care.
Oh, I meant not even in that sense. I meant like a renegade stormtrooper
Oh yeah, that
is
was
just an
interesting. Yeah.
is just an inherently interesting idea. But
Yeah.
we learn nothing about it,
Mhm.
and he never
Hmm.
gives. I think Kino, you've highlighted this before as well, but like he never gives a fuck when other stormtroopers are killed, even though the movie establishes that like all of the stormtroopers that are fighting with the Empire currently are like individuals, right? So
Yeah. The coolest scene throughout this entire franchise was that one stormtrooper going traitor and just like beating Finn's ass, and then
yeah,
we never see him again. I want to know that guy's story, but
what a
no, we're
legend,
not
dude.
allowed. These are the best looking Star Wars films. Not only are the sweeping shots of
It's not
aliens
even
and
true.
grubby outposts and foreign landscapes amazing, the camera is also placed in a way that puts the viewer directly inside the action, rather than looking at it from the outside like it's a play. I mean, like, is that really true? Like, I don't think that's even
No.
true for the prequels. Like, we've
The
always
movies
we've
are
always
good
gonna
looking.
yeah,
Um,
they've always been good looking. We've always had a good look of the action.
yeah, but you don't really want a good look at the action
Yeah, I
in
mean,
these
and
movies because the lightsaber fights aren't good.
even at that, Rogue One is the best looking Star Wars movie, so I would say.
Yeah. Here's a good question to you guys. What were your first reactions to seeing The Force Awakens at the very least? I feel as though we all know we we all know how we respectively feel about The Last Jedi and the Rise of
I liked
Skywalker.
it well enough when I first saw it.
I was like
Yeah,
15 when I
same.
saw it.
First time I
Yeah,
was like,
same.
I
Yeah, but like,
I remember being bummed out that Han Solo died because I was just like of the mindset, man, it feels like they just killed him off because he's old.
yeah, that's
I
me.
was I remember being annoyed with Han and Leia being like divorced now. I was like, why? That didn't need to be a thing, but whatever. I was like
To
willing
me,
to look past it.
the ultimate takeaway from the sequels was don't get old, because
True.
everything sucks.
Kill yourself at age 30. Don't do that, by the way. That was a meme.
Yeah, I think the second post is like much of what we read in the first post. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and reading all that, I'm happy for
yeah,
you though. Oh, sorry that happened.
Yeah, I also love that the sequels got so many new, younger fans into Star Wars. Hey, when I was younger, do you know what got me into Star Wars? The original trilogy.
Yeah, this is such a dumb point as
I
well. I don't even know that it's true. Like, does Star Wars have more like Star Wars was always going to have more fans now than before. Like, has Star Wars significantly benefited from the sequel's existence by way of getting new people interested in it? If anything, I'd say it had the opposite effect because of how puerile the conversation about it is.
I'd say that the Star Wars, the Clone Wars show got more younger fans into the
For sure,
franchise. Yeah.
for sure, 100%. Yeah, you could definitely attribute that to that show. Yeah.
There's
However you
still
feel about it quality wise,
Yeah.
a lot of us who look back fondly on this era and its characters. So, Disney, why do you hate us?
because you're lame and your movies are shit. It's not that deep.
I mean, I feel as though any Star Wars fan can ask that question and they'd have a point.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a prequel only sentiment. Get in line, dude.
Uh,
How's the company that keeps throwing money at shitty live action remakes ignore a movie trilogy that made them billions?
because the shitty
No,
live action
they
movies also makes them billions, unfortunately.
Makes them more money than the movie trilogy that was shit.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever see hype like the build up to The Force Awakens ever again. I remember looking up news and rumors. I remember where I was when the first teaser dropped. I remember sneaking a
Do
look
you
at the
think that's
second
true?
teaser
I
during.
don't think that's true actually. I think if
it feels like hard to like going forward. There's going to be that much of a like hype for Star. I mean, unless they went on hiatus for I don't know 20 years or
yeah, that's what I
something
mean.
for
Like
live
let's
action.
say tomorrow Disney announces we're putting Star Wars back on ice. I feel like there would be plenty of whatchamacallit, if it went on ice for like another 15 years, there would be commensurately large fanfare when it first returned.
This
That's
would be
possible.
this would be something fun to research. It would be fun to like research how George Lucas kept the hype for Star Wars going
Video
before
games.
before each movie came out. Well, like for the original trilogy
Oh,
too.
for the originals?
Yeah, like was it
I
like
mean, well, how
did
many
comics
years was
get
in
released?
between? It wasn't that much, right? Like
Uh
if it's just literally like he comes out 2 years later with the next film, I mean that would be the hype.
yeah,
It's
but
also worth noting.
they were like global phenomenons too. So I'm wondering like how he marketed like how he marketed or how he played off that hype, how he
Mm,
benefited from it. Because there are like a
yep.
ton of like others like the expanded universe the expanded universe material too, like the comic books. I know those are like bestsellers too from Marvel.
Yeah, like my thing would be with the original trilogy, I think that the first movie was just like a cultural phenomenon in such a way that is like beyond quantifiable, if you know what I mean. Like if you made something like that, people were gonna see the following movie certainly, and then the following movie was even better than the first, and then the third one could have been literally the third one could have been 3 hours of watching paint dry and it would have made money. So
Hmm. Hold on. Uh,
School, and then the day came. The last day of my first semester of college. I finished my last final, and I hopped on a shuttle to my local movie theater to see one of the most anticipated movies of my life. And 10 years later, I still love this movie. You want to know why me and John Boyega was so special to me? Because Finn was the first thing that made me love the sequel era. Breaking away from the only life he's known because he knows it's wrong, discovering people who accept him for who he is, learning to stand up for himself. I love
okay.
Finn, and I
Yeah, he does that three
okay,
movies in a row, so I guess he really liked that arc. It
so
makes sense that you'd like the sequels.
It's
I
an interesting
guess like
setup.
I don't really see what's unique about Finn in that case because there's so many different characters who are like that. That could describe Luke.
Well,
Uh,
I think he's talking about like the stormtrooper angle, right?
yeah, but
Well,
I
I
mean,
think
like in the
he's.
abstract, like when you condense it down, like there are plenty of other
Uh,
characters who embody those like those specific aspects that you can look elsewhere towards.
I would say with closest to that isn't actually where I'd go with it. I just go with what the first thing that he said is probably the one that's the most true and the most important to him. Finn was the first thing that he saw on screen. He's literally the first character we see. So
Hmm,
yeah, he
Well,
probably.
isn't it Poe?
that's fair.
Well, I guess it's Poe and Finn, right?
Yeah,
But
Poe and
like, I
Finn.
think
Right.
we
Yeah,
we see Finn close second, right?
yeah, he has like the blood of
Well,
his
it's Kylo,
comrade
right? If
on
it's
him,
Poe,
and he's traumatized
Kylo,
from it.
then it's Finn, right?
Yeah, Poe, Kylo, Finn. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the third.
So he's wrong about him being the first person we see
I
then.
think is he talking about the trailer because he's playing like the trailer B roll as
No,
he's like
I don't know. I
I
think
think the
he's talking about
movie.
the movie, but like I think he's like the Finn is like the first person we like start like connecting with as well as Poe, right? Like we don't know anything about Poe and Kylo from their initial scene really. We just know
Hmm.
that Kylo is big strong because he stops a blaster bolt.
Well, I thought he was big, strong, based off that
Well,
scene.
yeah, I mean, he's
It's
he's a pathetic loser actually, but that scene makes you think he's big strong. So, like,
yeah.
in reality, he's a pathetic wretch, but that's not acknowledged by the scene.
I hate that they made him a side character going forward.
Ooh,
I like
okay.
how
We're
Okay,
getting something. We're getting something.
getting
Like,
criticism, yeah.
yeah.
Kyle Ren was
Hmm.
actually a conflicted villain, wanting to purge whatever light is left in him, but knowing deep down that he loves his family. Ray,
What is his conflict?
she was good. I think
I mean, he just went back and forth so many times. It's just like, how many times are we?
I agree, he's conflicted because he makes no
Yeah.
fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's hear what he said about Ray again.
she
uh-huh.
was good.
Yeah. Wow.
No, I disagree.
No,
She was good.
yeah, no, she wasn't. And even he knows that what he's saying is nonsense because you can tell by the way he pauses. It's like,
Yeah.
I think most of my
Yeah,
enjoyment of Ray in
lame.
this movie comes from Daisy Ridley's acting. She
Cope.
fucking kills
that's
it.
That's
not
such
saying-
cope,
He kills it.
bro.
That's a bit strong. I don't know.
I think she's a
yeah, he
bad
was
character
fine.
in this movie. I just don't think she experiences that much growth here.
True. She not just in this movie, but in the rest of the trilogy, I would say.
I was gonna say I don't even know that. Yeah, I wouldn't say she's a bad character in this. Like she's just not a character in this. So that's like yeah. I guess you can't be a bad character if you're a nothing character. Yeah.
Funny that they tried to make us think Poe was dead, despite all the footage that we had seen in the
Okay.
promos. All that said,
Uh-huh.
The Force Awakens is my comfort Star Wars movie. It's just a reminder of simpler times when everyone was excited for Star Wars again. Take me
Yeah,
back.
yeah, man.
Oh boy.
I love The Last Jedi so much. And I look forward to my address getting posted after this video gets up.
Yeah, thanks, Jan, for posting that.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. It's on the.
Look, I understand this movie's flaws. Like,
Do you?
Why does he sound
Okay,
like he's about to
okay.
cry? This is such a.
Okay,
I don't know, man.
if he's gonna say that he understands it's a heavily flawed movie, but he still enjoys it on a personal level. I mean,
Yeah, there's
Mm.
nothing wrong with that, I guess. I'm just gonna think that
Yeah.
it's weird that you enjoy it, but I just like why does he sound like he's gonna cry? I don't know. It's just
so plot doesn't really go anywhere. Finn's arc is too similar to his one in The Force Awakens, and Leia flying looks stupid as hell. Although the Holdo maneuver foreshadowing is pretty clever.
what?
What? What do you mean? What foreshadowing?
Okay. Yeah, where is this? Is the foreshadowing in the room with us right now?
No, what he's saying is, you see how they break the lore, so it's foreshadowing how they keep on breaking things.
It's true, yeah.
Uh,
The movie being retarded up to this point is foreshadowing that it's going to be retarded.
the
That's
the
true.
ret-
You know, like,
the
if
retcon
it's-
the retcon that was a maneuver, like a once in a lifetime maneuver. Yeah, that
Uh-huh.
that's a 1 in a million shot.
I agree. That is a 1 in a million shot. It was pretty well made.
But
But beyond
a
that,
good
nothing
shot.
makes
It's a good-
sense.
it's a really good shot.
It's a really good shot. Yeah.
It hits. I love Rey's arc. Someone who comes from nowhere trying to find her place in the galaxy and searching for belonging.
Man, everyone
choice to
says this.
Make her related to
This
nobody
is so boring.
important was one of the best things this movie could have done. It's not exactly a huge
Why?
revelation, but
People say
rather-
this as though it's like inherently good to have your character be like, "Oh, you came from nowhere," as though like that's inherently more interesting than someone being like a hero of myth or prophecy. As though there's like intrinsic value to those concepts. Either
Well,
can be good, and
to
there's
steal
no
more
shortage of.
the other
Go ahead,
side.
sorry.
I believe what they're saying is throughout the trilogy, we're focusing on like the chosen ones or special families, but here Rey is a derelict child from a obscure planet on the outer rim, and now she's like has the fate of the galaxy.
I don't know that I
Some of
agree.
the
I don't know that I agree. That's what he's saying because he's like appealing specifically to what the movie says about her, which is like, oh, your parents are nobody; they came from nothing. If you know what I mean, like
mean, I did. I
is-
didn't. I didn't mind that.
no, I don't
Like,
mind it
what
either.
her background it was, yeah, was never my contention. I think the reason people were saying she's a part of a family or something is because of how broken
Yeah,
she
that's
was.
what
So they were like, trying to guess.
yeah, I would agree as well. Like what I'm saying is that, to be clear, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to have a hero who comes from nothing. Like you could argue that's literally the point of the Lord of the Rings, right? Is like the great heroes come from the unlikeliest of places.
Hmm.
But
You're
like
neutral.
yeah, but like
Okay.
yeah, exactly. But like people who really love this movie say that this is like a really clever and like inherently good idea, and I'm like it can be a good idea. It can also be shit by itself, and it's not even original. Like I said, like Lord of the Rings does it, um, like many other fantasies like do it. The Devils does it. Like yeah, like I don't know. I just don't think this is that unique. Conan the Barbarian does it on some level. Like and it's not even like because the contention is humble beginnings is like the idea that she was like destined to save the universe, like that comes true. She is super special and super powerful, and she does end up getting a bloodline. So yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Nice reminder the most Jedi that we loved didn't come from famous bloodlines. This was the movie where Kylo Ren became one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. I love that we get to see him become his own man
What
in
was
this movie.
Anakin's famous bloodline?
No, I think because it's like he's the chosen one, right? So it might.
No,
Be...
I know, but like that's what I'm saying. Like what he's saying makes no sense. Like
Oh
Anakin
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have
yeah. There's no, yeah.
Anakin didn't have Anakin was the son of a slave.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the son and his father was the Force or whatever, but like, he didn't have like a special bloodline.
Obi-Wan didn't have a special bloodline
Obi-Wan
either.
doesn't have a special bloodline, yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn, as far as we know, doesn't have a special bloodline. Most of the
Han.
Jedi don't have a special bloodline, actually, dude. Yeah, Han's not a Jedi, I guess, to be fair to his
Oh yeah,
argument.
it's
But
true. Yeah.
yeah,
I also just love the dynamic between these two. Believe it or not,
uh-huh.
you can like their connection without supporting Raylo. I also like that Poe becomes an actual character in this movie. And
Yeah, he becomes a punching bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I mean,
Also,
they
how is Poe
wasted
not a
most of
character
these
in
characters.
how is Poe not a character in the first movie? He was a devil may care pilot. That's a character. That's what he is in this movie.
No, he's just
No.
he's just
Well, he
Han
goes through like a
2.0.
conflict, right?
He's
He
just
goes through.
discount Han.
Yeah, he's
That's
well,
probably gonna be the argument.
yeah. Yeah, he learns that he needs to listen to his superiors, even though not listening to his superiors is what saves everyone. So, yeah,
Yeah, I
it's pretty
guess none of
based.
yeah, I guess no one in the Last Order is truly bad because they listen to their superiors. Well
True.
done.
of course, Luke Skywalker. This version of Luke has gotten me through some of the toughest times in my life. Trust me, I
That's
understand what it's
great,
like to feel
man.
like you've truly fucked up. But if Luke
Uh-huh.
Skywalker can
But he
fall and
wouldn't
still
do
get back,
that though. Like that's the issue. He would never
But
do
but
what the movie says
He already
he
did
would
fuck
do.
up. He already did fall and get
yeah, I
back
was gonna
up.
say, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no no
Oh,
no
go
no!
ahead.
No, I'm finished. Oh wait, are you talking to me, Callisto?
Yeah. Oh no, that was me. I was saying like, did this guy like did Duke's duel at Cloud City not make this guy feel the same way about that? He made a mistake and he fucked up monumentally. He lost his hand, was nearly killed.
Was humiliated because like he found out that his father was Space Hitler.
Yeah, but none of that hit quite as hard as him doing something he would never do, which is try to kill his fucking nephew.
I'm getting an odd feeling. It's time to murder this guy.
I think it's time to kill. It doesn't even make sense. If Luke had no connection to him, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially since Luke has used the dark side of the Force before.
But he saw the
Yeah,
future.
Force choking.
He saw the
It's
future
it's like
Jan.
Darth Vader did all this crap,
Yeah.
and he was like, "No, I can't kill him." And then he had a bad dream about Kylo, and he's like, "All
He
right,
used
this is it."
he used the dark side of the Force to defeat Vader, kind of. A little bit. Not obviously, or like he almost gave into it, and then he gave into it for power, but then he, suppressed it to not murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This version of Luke truly is inspirational. Just when I think because just when I think I fucked up, I looked at this and say, at least I didn't fuck up that bad. to degrade
It's
them at
true,
this
yeah.
point. Yeah.
Back up, and so can I. And for that, I'm forever grateful for this character.
Yeah, it's a good point, Kino.
I
Isn't that
want-
incredibly like? Yeah, isn't that kind of way more like the lesson from him is like, hey, at least you're not this guy, you know?
Ugh. I'm. He's drinking titty milk. I'm drinking Hawaiian punch. We are not the same.
Yeah,
And OG
we are not the
Luke as a
same, yeah.
kid, but Last
Very
Jedi
true.
Luke was someone I needed as an adult. Honestly, I think Force Awakens
What?
and Last Jedi flow
You can
beautifully
still.
together. And I think it
Okay,
set
man.
things up
Like,
for
Like, could you rewind?
That's
Force
all right.
Awakens.
Luke as a kid, but Last Jedi Luke was someone I needed as an adult. Honestly, I think Force Awakens and Last Jedi flow beautifully together. And I think it set things
Yeah.
up for an
Wait,
exciting
Last Jedi
finale.
just completely veers off what Force Awakens was like trying to say.
yeah, they couldn't be further away from. Yeah,
This entire trilogy is a giant wrestling match between two directors, like arguing.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Certainly the first two movies, yeah.
brother, like
And the third one too. You're right, yeah.
a way better role model or just a like movie character to be inspired by is just the dude from The Big Lebowski. Like we were mentioning that at the start of the stream or before the start of the
Yeah.
stream. Like he is like the dude has a ton of of bad qualities. He's kind of dumb. He's lazy. But what makes him a really appealing character is that he's self-aware. He knows how to keep
Yeah.
himself grounded, which stands in stark contrast to all of his friends and enemies, which gets them into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like a worthy quality to have. Like as long as
Yeah.
you stay humble and look
He's
and actually assess your surroundings, you can't ever
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah, he's the opposite of the Big Lebowski, who is like the dude. He's a loser who's not accomplished anything, but he like has a sense of self-importance about him,
Exactly.
which like ruins everything, right? For a bunch of
Exactly.
people.
Yeah. Also, you haven't seen The Big Lebowski, have you, Kelesto? Hello? Is he there? Wait, hold on. Oh fuck, hold on. Ugh, fuck.
And then somehow Palpatine returned. I'll never forget getting out of Rise of Skywalker.
Hello,
Not
hello,
the
can you
fact
guys
that
hear me?
Palpatine had me on edge. But as I was coming out, despite a few facepalm moments, I said I liked it. But then I remember getting back to my car and really starting to think about it. Why didn't Rose get much screen time? Wait, who are these new characters? No, seriously, who are they? Did they just sign on
Fuck.
Finn Poe? Wait, they didn't defeat the First Order? I don't like Rise of Skywalker. As a Last Jedi fan, it hurts seeing them try to undo so much of that movie. Oh, Kylo Ren wants to try to become his own man and ends up becoming leader of the First Order? Nope, he rebuilds his helmet and becomes second in command again. Oh, Rey is related to nobody important? Wrong again, she's the granddaughter of the most evil man in the
God
galaxy.
damn it,
Honestly, I'm fine
fuck.
with Rey taking the Skywalker name. I mean, that is kind of her adoptive family at the end of the day. But why would you undo the best decision you could have made for that character? Just because grifters say that Rey is OP? You're fine with a force-healing baby, for Christ.
God damn it. Fuck. Jan and Kelesu, can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Again, I need a new laptop. I keep on crashing. Ugh. Fuck me, man. I had the same problem. I had the same problem with the Southpaw live stream. It crashed for some reason. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Uh, all right. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to wait. Okay, I think I'm back.
Said I like.
Okay, I think I'm back on my end. Let me see if I'm still in the Discord call. It's so fucking annoying, guys. I'm sorry. I hate it when that happens.
It. But then I remember getting back to my car and really starting to think
Hello, can you
about it.
guys hear me?
Why didn't
Hello.
Rose get much screen time?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Because that's like the most baffling decision about it. It's like we have a Han Solo archetype in this movie. He's basically Han Solo 2, right? Which is like fine, but then why do you also have Han Solo in that movie, and why do you
Oh
have
wait,
Han Solo
hello.
acting exactly like hi?
Hey, what's
Sorry,
up?
I crashed a bit. I don't know if you guys can still hear me.
No,
No.
we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you guys remember like
Yeah, you're fine.
where we stopped?
No, I wasn't paying attention because I'm playing Monster Hunter and listening mainly to the audio, but
Oh damn.
I guess like
Uh,
5 minutes in would be my guess.
okay, yeah, yeah.
It has the juxtaposition between Poe. It's like the Poe section where it's like it shows
Yeah.
Poe as the like in the Force Awakens and then in the
Yeah. Like sorry about that, guys. This is the second time this happened. I need to save up for a PC because this is ridiculous. But yeah, we're like back from the top. I'll try editing that part out later.
Can fall and still get back up, and so can I. And for that,
Yeah.
I'm forever grateful for this character. I may have wanted
You need
OT
to start
Luke as
sharing again, by the way. We can't see it.
Oh wait, I thought I am sharing.
No, because you left the Discord call, so it doesn't save that.
What the hell's going on? Oh wait, hold on.
He's back.
Like you don't see it?
Well, no, you're not screen sharing it.
you're
It
not
says I'm
screen
screen sharing. That's weird.
One second.
Uh,
If you
people
want
are
me to, I can do it. One second.
no, I can do it. It's just well, I also need
Like
to do
you.
it because I have like the playlist. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. Like yeah, if you just like the thing is if you leave the call, it'll not shave the screen share. So you just need to restart it, I think.
Yeah, hold on.
But what they're saying is like they have Han too, but they also have Han who acts exactly like Han did in the OT. So it's like why even bother having
a
Poe?
kid,
We just have Han.
but Last Jedi
Okay,
Yeah.
there we
Okay.
go. Yeah. Here we were. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Luke was someone I needed as
Alright,
an
is your
adult.
stream back up?
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
Force
it is.
Awakens and The Last Jedi flow beautifully together. And I think it set
Yeah.
things up for an exciting finale.
Uh huh.
And then somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah.
I'll never forget getting out of Rise of Skywalker. Obviously,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sorry if you pause for a second. Like, I'm sorry if you like Last Jedi, and and you then turned on Rise of Skywalker, fuck you, I have no sympathy for you. It's like,
No, it was like after The Last Jedi, they're like, "Oh, you just hated the movie because it didn't confirm like the stories you wanted it to tell,
yeah,
and you weren't
yeah,
open-minded." And then Rise of Skywalker comes out, and they're like, "Screw you! You
yeah,
you ditched all the previous build-up." It's like,
yes,
yeah,
Yes,
yes.
that
Like
yeah,
the
it's
you see
poetic.
how it feels
imagine,
now. You
yeah,
see how it
exactly.
feels
Like
now.
imagine the Patrick Willems thing, right? Where it's
Plot
like,
holes
oh,
are
why are you getting upset at this? This is a movie
for
about space
space
wizards. It's
wizards.
intended for children. It's like that he's like, fuck you, J.J. Abrams. It's like, yeah, that's crazy how when the shoe's on the other foot, you don't like it
Did
that
he
much, huh?
did he actually say that?
Yeah,
Yes.
on
Oh
Twitter,
my
yeah,
god.
he complained about it.
Dude, he's like, you guys are just being man children. Rise of Skywalker comes out.
Uh-huh.
Screw you! Get the hell out of here! You ruined.
You were supposed to. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring balance. Not leave them in darkness. Own the chuds, not join them.
Palpatine
Huh.
had me on edge, but as I was coming out, despite a few facepalm moments,
Somehow,
Wait, actually, I have a
said I
question for the
liked it.
both of you. Okay, how much do you think that the animosity towards the Rise of Skywalker, like this, because people even now go like many former TLJ fans will go like super hard in the paint on the Rise of Skywalker. How much of that animosity do you think is because they genuinely hate it as a movie, and how much do you think is because there's a vitriolic sense of you gave legitimacy to everyone who was saying this trilogy was shit?
I would say probably 65% the latter,
Yeah, I agree.
35%
I
former.
completely
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
The thing is, like, a lot of the people who hate the Rise of Skywalker, they're not consistent at all with other movies for having the same problems as the Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker. So that's just what makes me think, oh yeah,
Yeah.
they gave into the
Well, if
chuds
if
is
you
like the
don't
main
care about
problem.
canon, why would you care that like
Yeah.
Palpatine's
Then.
back? Or like why would you care about like all of
Oh,
the other shit that
yeah.
like
Like
Luke's
they're not consistent with it about Last Jedi. Last Jedi has many of the same problems, but they don't complain about it nearly as much.
True.
It. But then I remember getting back to my car and really starting to think about it. Why didn't Rose get much screen time? Wait, who are these new characters? No, seriously, who are they? Did they just
Again,
Well,
like this
the
this this
reason
can all
they
be said. This can all be said of the sequel trilogy, like the like the Last Jedi. You're
Yeah.
introduced like these new shitty
Do you
characters and
know or
sideline the actual good character, the
do
familiar
you know
characters.
Orange Yoda? What the fuck even is her name? I forget. Is it Maz?
yeah, Maz Kanata, I think, yeah.
Yeah, like
Well, it's interesting. I had no clue. I couldn't think of her name, and then you said Maz, and then I got it. But if you never said anything,
Glub
yeah,
I
Shido.
would have
That's the
caught
right
that.
answer.
Glub Shitter.
But like that one admiral, he's there because Hux was ruined in The Last Jedi, and no one could take him seriously anymore. So like it's
Yeah.
literally the most hilarious thing. He shoots he's literally replacing the guy in real time.
Yep.
Hmm.
sideline Finn Poe? Wait, they didn't defeat the First Order? I don't like Rise of Skywalker. As a Last Jedi fan, it hurts
That's
seeing them
crazy.
try to undo so much of that movie. Oh, Kylo Ren wants to try to become his own man and ends up becoming leader of the First Order? Nope, he rebuilds his helmet and becomes second in command again. Oh, Rey is related to nobody important? Wrong again, she's the granddaughter of the most evil man in the galaxy. Honestly, I'm fine with Rey taking the Skywalker name. I mean,
Oh,
that is
hell
kind of her
no.
adopted family.
What do
at
you
the end
mean
of-
you find? Oh my
It's like
god.
it's not yours to like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm fine with her just taking this name that
How
doesn't
long
belong
does she
to
know
her.
Luke for?
20 minutes.
Yeah,
the day.
I'm a
But why would you
Skywalker.
20 minutes of screen time, a few days maybe of in universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
undo the
Mhm.
best decision you could have made for that character? Just because grifters say that Rey is OP? You're fine with a
I mean,
force healing baby, for
she
Christ's
is.
Oh,
sake.
okay. All right.
Well,
Wait, a what?
who
You
says that
can
we're okay?
disagree.
Who says that we're okay with this little freak?
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is, I don't see how a discussion about whether a character is overpowered or not means you're like what? You're intentionally lying.
You're a
Like,
grifter, yeah.
you don't think she's a overpowered character,
Well,
but you're like
that
saying you do.
that and it's totally like this is like a strategy that is deployed so often to defend these stupid fucking movies. Is like, oh, huh, Chud, you're not okay with Thing in this movie. Sorry, you're not okay with this movie, and one of your reasons, critically, one of your reasons why I don't like this movie is that it does Thing. Well, huh, idiot. This movie that you like also does thing, and it's like,
But-
yeah, I don't like it in that either, but it's a good movie
But the
overall.
funny thing is, you can't
Like,
even do that with the prequels or sequels, because each time the main protagonists suffer
uh-huh.
like a significant loss in battle, and then also have had training,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and like at least like some specified amount of training that we see
Yeah.
that's interesting
Like,
to watch, or at least implied, right, with Anakin and the
yeah.
time jump. But what does Rey do?
Well, just 'cause it's
I'm
fun.
just gonna
Okay,
feedback
like,
that real quick.
yeah, sorry, just 'cause it's fun. So, Anakin is super special, Force baby, highest midichlorian counts ever imaginable, right? And has training, has years of training under the most competent Jedi masters available at the time, one of the most, and is also put in an environment where he's in constant military combat, so has a lot of ability to train and refine, like hone and refine those skills. And then Luke is trained very impromptu, does fucking nothing with his training in the first movie, other than help guide a shot that was possible to make and that the pilot before him almost made, but it was screwed over by the targeting computer. And in the second movie, gets much more involved training, loses, gets beat badly, and then gets more involved training between movies from the greatest, most powerful Jedi ever, which is Yoda. So he's training the Force with that and has a bloodline advantage. So has all those things working for him. And then in the finale, he still beats Vader, but there's at least a suggestion that Vader wasn't going all out because he's his son. He doesn't want to kill him. And then loses to the Emperor. Just gets no diffed by the Emperor.
Mhm. Yeah, and by contrast, you get Rey, who throughout every trilogy, like performs miraculous feat after miraculous
Yeah.
feat without actually showing you, giving any justification for how she could even perform said miraculous feat in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got knocked out that one time, remember? So that's
Yeah, and then
I think that's equivalent to all what you just laid out, Jan.
yeah.
So
And then she immediately out forces Kylo in the Force interrogation. Yeah, man.
Dude, my like my face when if somebody took a picture of it when it's like the lightsaber and it like
Uh-huh.
flies past Kylo and Rey catches it, I'm just like, what? What?
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible?
Ugh.
She just did, dude. She just
Didn't I
did.
say I like this era? And of course I do. I just hate what this movie tries to do. And you know what? Maybe this is why we don't see more sequel content.
What now?
I don't know if you've noticed, but The Last Jedi
Uh-huh.
was, at best, controversial. So controversial that Disney decided to cower to the grifters and practically undo it for Rise of Skywalker.
No, that has
Ooh.
nothing to dude, as though like that has anything to do with the fact that people complained about it. This is such a popular narrative, I hate it. Like Kelesto hit it earlier, as though that has anything to do with the fact that the chuds complained about it, and not everything to do with the fact that J.J. Abrams felt slighted that all of his setups were essentially undone by TLJ, so he decided to undo them back.
Could it also be that they took a look at the criticism and decided some of it was legitimate as well? Like, oh yeah, like
Uh
did we just break all of Star Wars space travel? We might need like a line to fix it or
Yeah.
something, you know? Like,
Maybe that one, because that was such a, even people who like the movie would admit that that makes no sense. But like by and large, I would say I think it's insane that they saw a movie that made a metric
Oh,
shitload of
yeah,
money.
I mean for sure they
Yeah,
it was mostly I think due to J.J. Abrams
beefing with
beefing with
Johnson. Yeah,
yeah. But I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised if a bit of it was, oh, hey, wait, these are errors we've made.
yeah.
And by trying to
No,
please everyone,
I guess yeah.
they pleased no one. And now I feel like Disney's just scared to revisit that era. Now, if I can give George Lucas one thing, it's that when
Because
people
there's
hated the
nothing interesting
prequels,
to further explore in that
Yeah, like
era.
what is the interesting thread that we could pick up?
Yeah, like the last Jedi just said, actually all that shit prior doesn't matter. Like it's all
Yeah,
irrelevant.
yeah.
Now look at all these new characters. Oh, we close all their
Like
plot threads because they don't actually fucking matter.
these.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was gonna say these people unironically look at the fucking kid with the broom and be like, "Damn, that's like a thread that we could pick up." It's like, dude, Like, I shit you not. I wish I could find this. I don't know if it was on Reddit or some other stupid fucking place like this where retards prosper. Um, but like it might have been salty on the creator. It was like, oh, actually, Darth Maul had like one scene and one fight scene, and he's gotten how much extra material? It's like, yeah, as though the kid with the broomstick is in any position to be like as recognizable or marketable or cool, like just surface level cool as Darth fucking Maul, dude.
Well, the issue is with the sequel trilogy, they never really fully realized the state of the galaxy at the time, so it's not even that's an interesting
Yep.
thread to pull on. They failed to establish any real long-term characters that people would be interested in. Half of the actors, more than half at this point, aren't interested in resuming their roles again.
Yeah. Hey,
I
here's a
th-
challenge.
it's what even location, right? Like forget all of this.
Exactly.
Was there, like a location that I mean, what you want to go back to Jakku, right? Like, I mean, almost any angle that you might conceive of taking to further explore this era
Until
is
bite.
bereft of anything interesting.
You need to go back
Yeah, we're gonna.
to the casino.
Yeah, we need to go to Canto Bite, dude. We need to
Casino
go to
Royale,
X.
Star
We
Wars
need
edition.
we need to go to Exegol, which is literally like a completely worthless place because the only reason that it existed was for plot.
Oh, we need a DJ movie, a movie dedicated just to him.
Yeah,
GS did
that
happen
guy.
no
Yeah.
matter how much the grifters try to rewrite history. He didn't give up on that era.
That
Also,
guy
I
was
just want
Javier Bardem, right?
no, no, not
No, it
Javier,
was Benicio
Benicio del
del Toro.
Toro. So,
Yeah, Benicio del Toro.
hey, look,
What a
here's another
waste, dude.
here's another thing that should be kept in mind. The sequel trilogy did get some of the same reception, some of the same. It was given like a show. Like you guys remember that shitty Resistance show on Disney that nobody watched. It
What?
like that was
I
a
don't remember it.
that was a sequel. That was a sequel show that took place during the same time. It like the
Very
same.
cool.
Yeah, like
I've never heard of
Poe
that.
was in it. Yeah, it was like a rebel star. No, it was like rebel pilots being trained under Poe or where the fuck. And there were also like sequel comics, right? There was a DJ got his own comic. If you didn't know that, that
No.
that Glup Shido character got a got his own comic series, and guess
I
what?
don't
It
know
was
what any of this
canceled.
is.
Yeah, nobody knows what it is because nobody bothered to fucking read it or seek this shit out. But it did get that treatment, the same treatment as like the sequel and prequel trilogy. But unlike those previous trilogies, nobody showed up to buy their shit, the shit from the sequel trilogy.
I'm shocked to discover this.
It's almost as though it's just shit.
He made a
Yeah,
seven
and
season
just
show.
pause. He also said something about Darth Maul. I'm not a fan of the prequels, okay? In that one scene of just Darth Maul being there at the end of Phantom Menace was enough to capture people's attention and imagination.
Yes.
Was there
Hmm.
anything like that in the sequel? Like even I was like, I
Yeah.
was just like, holy shit, like this is crazy, right? There was no moment like that in the
Like
sequel.
Darth Maul has an extreme this is just talking about like, and people will tell you like, because people like unironically like ask you this question. It's like, oh Jan, like you're telling me that Broomstick Kid couldn't have an interesting story written about him? No man, I'm just saying like, you look at Maul, he has an extremely striking and distinctive visual design that's simultaneously very simple but very memorable. He has a two-bladed lightsaber that just is again makes him memorable because that was before every fucking other person had one of those. He was the dude. Like even to
Paired with
this
his
day,
physicality and just
exactly. Yeah. Like the acrobatics and everything. Like even to this day, you ask a person like who is the two-bladed lightsaber guy, and they'll probably tell you more. Because like that's another thing that you have to think about, man. Like the marketability for the normies. I think this is like something that's not like mentioned enough, but it's like if you ask like people probably like I shit you not, I would put excellent money on this. People would not know that there was a code breaker in Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, Rise of Skywalker, TLJ. they wouldn't be able to tell you that there was a codebreaker character in it. Like you ask them, hey, do you know the name of the codebreaker character? They'd be like, huh, who? But meanwhile, if you ask them, hey, what was the name of that guy? Like at the end of the Phantom Menace, you're like, oh yeah,
What
yeah, the guy. They might
what
not even know
was
his name, but they'd be
what
like the guy who's red and has a two-bladed lightsaber.
okay, no, I'll one up you. Uh like what was the plan for of the rebels in New Hope, and what was the plan for the rebels in The Last Jedi? They wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah,
Like 9 times out of 10, they would not be able to tell you.
yeah,
And like the people who could tell you, like those are the people who hate the fucking film and can explain to you, and are only explaining it to you just because
yeah,
of how incoherent it is.
yeah, yeah. That's like the thing, man. Like again, he's like so much can be said for just having a simple visual design that has like one or two significant on-screen moments and like a good presence. That's like all you need. But the sequels haven't managed to do it with a single. The closest they come, I guess, is Poe. Like Poe is a
Even the Knights
character
of
where
Ren for a moment, where like people were like, "Ooh, what's that?" You know.
yeah, that's the thing. But that's what I mean. Like taking the movies as a whole, obviously now it's like okay, I don't give a fuck about the Knights of Ren. They just
Yeah, yeah.
like they're
I mean,
literally just
there's
Goombas.
some good shots for sure in the sequels.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
I kind of like Crate. I think Crate's kind of a
Mhm.
visually neat thing, like the
No,
red
great.
coming out of the gun. Yeah, you know.
Well, that's the thing
But
with Ryan
I don't know
Johnson.
how much more you could do with Crate though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing with Ryan Johnson. He can make cool looking shit, you know. He just can't write. J.J. Abrams is a hack through and through, which is, I guess, like another reason why people are more sympathetic to it. Because like with a Ryan Johnson movie, it's like okay, at least it'll look okay and it'll sound okay, you know.
Yeah. But wait, hold on, like listen to this part real quick.
Dedicated to expanding the era and its characters, and now the prequel era is one of the most beloved eras in the franchise. Meanwhile, sequel fans don't even get scraps nowadays.
Okay, but you did
Yeah,
get
because
shit.
nobody
You
cares.
did get shit when it was relevant.
Yeah,
Hold on, look at the general chat, right? Like look at this shit, Jan and Kelesto. Like that you've never heard of this. Star Wars Resistance?
no. What
They
the
got
fuck is
their own
that?
like the sequel trilogy got their own animated show. But most people
Oh, what?
don't know that because
No,
it
I've
fucking
never seen.
sucks.
Dude, like
I've
if
never
you
seen
showed
that.
me this, how is it possible that you pull up like this thing and it's the most like holy fuck, this is the like I believe that this was made during the sequel era. This is like the most new Star Wars thing to ever new Star
Not
Wars.
even not even EFAP or Star Wars Theory covered this shit, I think, because
Yeah,
it's so
I
yeah.
legit haven't.
garbage.
Okay, no, up until this day, I did not know this existed.
This came out in
Yeah.
2018. It's been 8 years.
Like it's so crazy. It's front and center, like the marketable robot, very generic looking leading man with generic Han Solo-esque design, engineer woman, who do you want to guess? Like I would be so curious. I can guess. I'm pretty sure I could guess the personalities of all of these characters
You know what?
just based off what.
No, who cares? Like, who cares about this?
You know what? Hold on.
Oh no.
Let's take a brief break. Let's actually see this real quick. Let me pull up the wallpaper, the old Kino wallpaper real quick. I want to see like it. Now I can tell I'm getting you guys interested, so you guys might make a video on
Shortly
this.
before I moved back to New Jersey,
No,
I went to my
I will.
last
I never
MegaCon in
will.
Orlando.
Well,
I've been
you
Not in a
fortunate
million
enough
never
to
say
meet
years.
never,
huge
never
Star
say
Wars
never.
actors in the
Yeah,
past.
probably not.
How was
Hold on.
Resistance? See.
This is gonna no that'll get people on your radar.
Uh-huh. Yeah, me making it. Yes, what will get me on people's radar is making a video about a fucking show that nobody saw and nobody gives a fuck about.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
so let's see what this has to say. Uh, holy shit! This uh, All right, how about this one? This Rotten Tomatoes trailer, real quick. Yeah, just looking at this real quick.
Hmm.
All right, you see it?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Season 1. Why bother making that distinction? We know that it didn't get a season 2.
Can you imagine
Oh
what
boy,
it's like
dude.
to be an ace pilot?
Top Gun Maverick. Wish it could be this.
This is your chance to make that true. I've got a mission for you.
It's Poe. Yay!
Yeah, I can't believe it. Bro,
Blend in, find out who's loyal to the good guys and who isn't.
that's crazy.
Great
What was
dialogue.
that?
What was what?
The throwing and the falling. Over there.
Don't think about it.
Did that just happen? Like already we get the quirk
Yeah, I
Chungus
want to fucking
MCU.
kill myself, dude. I want to end my
Get ready to be
existence.
But when it comes to your mission as a spy,
Who the fuck are
I don't
you?
want anything to do with it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Who's his voice actor? His voice actor I recognize from something.
I just wanted to wish my competition good luck.
This is fine. I'm fine.
Just be careful and don't explode.
I'll do my best.
This should be good.
Here we go. Star Wars Resistance in all new series premieres Sunday, October 7th at 10 on Disney Channel.
That's great.
I'm shocked you guys never heard of that.
No, you're not. Shut up. No, you're not.
I'm looking forward to either of you two making a video on it
Huh?
You do it,
eventually.
Kino. Why
Yeah,
don't
why don't you do it?
I might.
Yeah.
And
Be
with the new Jedi
be the
Order
change you want to see in the world.
movie stuck in development hell and the recent original trilogy rebranding of Galaxy's Edge and Anaheim, it sometimes feels like Disney's just abandoned us. I mean, the kid
Yeah,
No.
because your movies fucking
Well,
suck.
Well,
No,
shouldn't that
it
be, like,
wasn't-
an indication that there's not like a lot of you out there that they had to change the Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, brother. It wasn't Disney that abandoned you. It was everyone who abandoned you. Like nobody wants more of this shit.
kids who grew up on the
Oh my
sequel trilogy
god!
are
Wait, I just found this. Dude, you know the guy, the dude who was talking to the guy in that trailer? That's the voice actor for Catcher Freeman from the Boondocks.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
around the age where they can start having a voice on the internet, and they don't even have anything new to show for it, and it sucks. I understand
Mhm.
Oh wait. Oh fuck. Hold on. Damn it! I've had the Kino
It's-
wallpaper on real quick. Sorry. Fuck.
And it sucks.
why we can't have a Clone Wars type of show, because having your whole trilogy set within a year
What the
doesn't
fuck?
give you a lot
What
of
would you
breathing
even?
room. But show us
What
the
would you even
origin of
have
the
it
first-
about?
Star
the
Wars
fir-
Resistance.
wait, he's gonna go into it. Show us the origins of the First Order. Why wasn't that in the movies? By the way, that'd be pretty good to have in the movies, right?
Order. Have a season of Tales of the Jedi about Luke training Ben and Leia training Rey.
You did Star Wars
Wait,
Resistance. Nobody
Leia
gave a
training
fuck.
Rey? When did that?
Yeah, that happened between
The Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker?
yeah. She trained Rey
We
apparently.
can see her running around in the forest for like.
Yeah, and
three episodes
and
for
she
30
beat
minutes.
Luke. She was a better Jedi than Luke, actually. I'll have you know.
Ugh.
Develop Finn. If you can bring back a glup shitto from
What?
the Clone Wars movie that most casual fans know nothing about, you
Yeah,
don't
how'd that
really
work
have an
out for them?
excuse.
Imagine
Look,
that they'd
even
rather
if you
scrape
don't-
the absolute bottom of this prequel.
Yeah, they
era
would-
than, like,
that actually-
the highest level characters in the sequel.
The
trilogy.
final damning indictment, Rotahard has had more. He's probably had more on-screen time than Poe Dameron. It's cooked.
Like sequel fans, we matter. We matter just as
No,
much.
you don't.
What did it say?
You really, you
Even
really
if
don't.
like
Unfortunately.
sequel fans, we matter.
Well, if there was enough of an audience to sustain any sort of project,
Yeah.
would it not have happened by now?
Yeah. Like,
We
look,
matter-
this is, and this isn't me saying that about the guy personally or anything, but like, at some point you just gotta like acknowledge it, right? Like, with any IP, when the winds start shifting, like very significantly and very consistently in a particular direction. It's like, hey, look, like I'm a Fire Emblem fan, okay? I fucking hate that Fire Emblem has gone in the direction of being like a shipping simulator Persona-esque game, but like, hey, that I still like the games well enough for like that aspect. I hate. It's like, hey man, I don't matter. I'm sorry, they're gonna keep doing it. It makes infinite money if they do that. Like,
Well,
I
to
don't know what to say, man.
To be fair, they were told that these films would be viewed as masterpieces by now. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Ryan Johnston's getting his next trilogy.
They have until the end of the year, okay?
yeah.
By the end of the year, you're gonna feel so retarded, Kelesto, when everyone actually miraculously gets neuralized and decides that this TLJ was the greatest cinematic masterpiece ever put to screen.
As much as any other Star Wars fan. Prequel fans matter. Legends fans matter. Hell,
No.
Shin Hati.
They literally don't
Go
matter.
F yourself.
It's
This is what I mean. How fucking unreal! Like he's literally in the same position. Like this is how the people who are like, look, I can have my own thoughts about the extended universe, but this exact same thing happened to them.
Yeah, you're being told right now.
You are like the reality is what Kino said is true. Is like they were told that this was 10 years from becoming a cinematic masterpiece. The reality is. Oh, sorry, Kelesto said that. And like you said that, and like the reality is they are probably in actuality, like given how Mandalorian and Grogu did, yeah, you guys are probably actually 5 years away from being decanonized, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like did you think that like the extended universe was going to be the end of it? No, man. If something is like inconvenient or like to profitability for this company, they will decanonize it. You are like your ass will be Thanos snapped within the next half a decade. I promise you.
Fans matter. At the end of the day, we all matter. And I just
we do not.
Wish Disney would see that.
Why do you tie so much of your self-worth to this property, man? It's so bizarre.
I mean, to be fair, maybe he's just saying like in the relative to the Star Wars fan base, we sequel fans matter,
Yeah, but like my problem with that is, yeah, like you get what I'm saying though, right? Like the way the tenor and the tone, it feels like there's an earnest sense of like, yeah, this is like I'm being told that like I personally don't matter, and it's like, no, man, sorry, it's just like the thing you like is kind of shit, and not a lot of people liked it. That's fine,
Yeah,
like
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
He's very Eric Butts coded.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
And I just hope that Starfighter is good.
That guy has a wife,
Yeah,
Incel's got no excuse, dude.
Because maybe it'll launch a revival of sequel fans. And with that, I'll leave you with one more anecdote from that MegaCon. After I asked him a question at his panel,
okay. That's him.
Yeah, I agree with Jan now. Maybe,
I guess so.
maybe the anecdote thing went
that
a bit
MegaCon.
far.
After I asked him a
Dude,
question,
does he not look like what's his name? Michael Waldron. He kind of looks like Michael Waldron.
Who?
The guy who wrote Multiverse of Madness and Loki, Michael Waldron. Looks like that guy, kind of.
I gotta look him up later.
Panel, I said to John Boyega, get Filoni on the phone as soon as you can. And he said, I'm trying.
He stated explicitly that he's done with Star Wars.
Like hear that.
I'm just remembering stuff.
After I
Dude,
asked
can
him
you
a question-
imagine being John Boyega? Like, your career gets, like, infinitely stained by this fucking shitter corporation, and you have like people like this coming up to you being like, oh man, you should get back in, you should get involved again. Like he probably would if they gave him like a bag of money, right? But it's like, dude, he probably doesn't like that company very much, actually. Wait, I sent the picture of the guy in general chat, by the way. Like if the beard grew out a bit more, you know what I mean?
I think you're just shit talking this guy. Like he looks like he kind of looks like more of a Chad, if I'm being honest.
Michael Waldron, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
he also, this guy would need to lose some weight, but like it's a similar look, you know.
Okay.
I said to John.
Also, yes, I am shit talking that guy. He wrote the worst movie yet created by us as a species. So, like, yeah, like, yeah. He's the nadir of our civilization where script writing is concerned. So yes, I am shit talking this guy.
Get Filoni on the phone as soon as
He
you
makes
can.
Tell Me Why Zoe look like prime fucking Steven Spielberg, dude.
Uh,
And he said, I'm trying. Was he joking? Or is
Yes.
there a
Yeah,
new hope?
probably.
is there a new hope?
Yes.
Oh my
It sounds so
god, bro.
cruel. It sounds so cruel, but he's like, please get Filoni. And then the actor's like, yeah, okay, sure,
Yeah.
bud. Yeah,
Like, yeah, I'm
totally.
gonna go. I'm gonna go back to fucking doing anything else that I would rather be doing.
Yeah, this
Oh
is look at
no!
this. This is the why.
Oh,
This is the
No!
review. This is what I. This is this is why I chose this. This is one of the reasons.
dude, okay, that was absolutely
Yeah, that was a
phenomenal
crazy
twist.
reveal. That was a crazy
Uh,
twist reveal.
okay, alright.
This might be the last Noah video, albeit indirectly, that we ever respond to because he's
Yeah.
retiring.
Is
He's
this
go.
when was this video uploaded?
Uh,
Oh my god. Dude, I just looked up John Boyega's filmography. Fucking Love, Death, and Robots. Okay, that's pretty good.
5 days
Lakeith
ago.
is some music video, and then they cloned Tyrone, the Woman King, 892, and Naked Sea. Dude, this guy needs a better agent. That's what he actually needs.
I've only seen they clone Tyrone, and there was like one moment in that film that completely, like plot wise, where I was like, okay, this is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, like John Boyega, the best piece of actual career advice you could be given, you to fire your agent, dude. This guy is trying to snake you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I wouldn't be surprised though if they clone Tyrone if he like genuinely believed in the project though.
No, that's possible. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I can't speak to everything else. I can't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, what a twist. Even when he's done making content, Arlie Noah still finds a way to
To reappear.
make us
Somehow
seethe.
utterly never returned.
Yeah. All right. I think I have like one more for you guys to check out, but it should be the best of the bunch.
Oh no.
This is
The
one.
best.
This
Is
is
there another one?
like even some people in chat saw this and they know the video.
Okay. I really don't remember this movie that much.
Okay, but well, actually, before we start this one, how would you guys grade that video? The sequel fans
Fucking.
matter too.
I mean, it's kind of just like take pity on me, the Star Wars sequel fan, and I would
Yeah.
just say from a persuasive perspective, trying to give some constructive feedback, you need to do more. I would say to try to convince people that sequel fans are worth like paying attention to, or there should be further projects given. I would say you need to do a lot more to like flesh out potential avenues of story that Lucasfilm could get into, more so than like a
Yeah.
sentence here, a sentence there. You would need to somehow show that there is still continued interest in this time of Star Wars through like just opposed through some other projects. I do believe the facts are against you, but if I had to, sort of steel man the other side, this is what I would try to do. Or if I was playing devil's advocate, this is what I would try to do.
Okay.
The
And
more
Jan, while you give your thoughts, I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
cool. Yeah. More of that. You need to. Yeah. You need to be more willing to be to approach with good faith the reasoning why people don't like your favorite movies. Not that they're grifters. That's always a horrible way to approach it.
I'm sure that's
Like,
the part Noah put in. Grifter.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
Grifter.
no, for sure, for sure. Well, it was Grifter, not Griftly Bass. He probably plagiarized that from someone else. Um, but like yeah, like you need to actually have an open mind as to why. Like the problem is what a lot of people will do is they'll look at this. It's like, oh, the sequels are like they'll make an observation like the sequels seem to be getting better treatment than the worse treatment rather than the prequels, and like it's like, oh, why? And they supplement their own reason. It's like, no, man, that's not the conclusion. That's the starting point. You need to ask yourself why that's the case, and the reality is probably more surprising than you might believe. But then, like, if you genuinely believe this, even after that, like, yeah, I don't know, man. You just need better arguments. You like need to come up with reasons as to why you think that these movies work so well and why there's so much potentiality to expand upon them of
Yeah,
that, because
yeah,
that really isn't,
yeah,
in my opinion. But like,
you just can't. I would
yeah,
find a really, really tough
like
way to try to sell that.
I think the best thing you could do is acknowledge that they have like acknowledge a fatal flaw of them, which is they give you very limited information. on everything from world building to character, and then like you need to explain why we should bother to take a gamble on a Ray prequel movie over like
Sequel?
well
Sequel?
no prequel movie like sequel
A Ray
movie
prequel?
whatever. Yeah, like he mentioned like her growing up on Jakku or whatever,
Oh, well,
right? Like
that was a yeah. That sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
well,
Mm.
well yeah, but like that's what I mean, right? Like we need a reason why we should be more invested in getting like that than getting like a Revan movie even. you know, like your competition is so stiff because people have started looking more towards characters from properties that are actually good. So like, yeah, I don't know, man.
I also, Andor also kind of maybe like shot down a lot of that, right? Because it's just like the glimpse
Oh,
of what Star Wars could be,
yeah.
and then it's like, oh, we're done. By the
Mm.
way,
Yeah, Andor I think did a lot of damage to to a lot of people's option. Andor is why I think they're one step closer to decanonization
It's like
because
a
it's like,
yeah,
oh no, this is actually what really good Star Wars looks
it,
like.
it,
Okay, like
it's like
with
a
modern
dog.
yeah,
technology and
It's like a
everything.
dog who has only been given treats gets a brief taste of steak for the first time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and it's hard to once you've it was like the 60 FPS 30 FPS debate where while 30 FPS was the only thing you could get on console, people were like coping about it, and then they saw 60 and they were like, oh yeah,
It's not even that.
I
It's like
can't.
4K 130
Yeah,
FPS.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Like I can't go
HDR curve
back.
monitor. Yeah, you're just like, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
shit. We could have like imagine that, but in like a film form. You're like, God
yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess to give my own ratings, just so we can move on to this last video. I give him like I guess I would give that guy a D too. He knows how to edit, I guess, but his points really didn't go anywhere. A lot of it is just his subjective opinion, and he's kind of open with that, so that's why I'm not giving it an F. But I feel like his video could have been way more of merit if he actually engaged with what other people who dislike the sequel trilogy were saying and tried to give like the positives while also outweighing the negatives. But the problem is that I just don't see how you can do that with a sequel trilogy being what it is.
Well, this is an interesting thing you said there, Kino. The goal of that video would have been persuasive, right? You're not just appealing to the sequel fans. You're trying to get new people on board to sort of give sequel fans a chance. But if you're calling everybody who disliked the movie just a grifter, then it's going to poison the well already. It's going to be harder to get those people on your side.
Yeah. But I guess before we start this video, what do you guys think about Sausage Party since this is a review of that movie?
Very bad. Very not good movie.
I don't know. I don't remember
From
liking it too much. Maybe there's like one or two funny gags,
I remember
like Saving Private Ryan, like spoof, but
I remember my mom taking me to see this when I was young. She thought it was a for kids.
oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Yeah, but it very much is not. It's Toy Story. It's actually so funny, right? So this is like a Toy Story if it was more juvenile and made like dumbed down. But it's just but it's for adults, ironically. Uh, that's like how I would describe this movie, right? Like it's Toy Story, but just completely dumbed down, without any really redeeming quality other than like the animation. But even then, the animation isn't really that impressive when you compare it to anything else, any other animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
but
really
this is
have to remember the movie though for this video? Because I don't.
yeah, but this is interesting, right? Because all three of us already have voiced a dislike for this movie. So you should think that the guy who's gonna review it, will will make a convincing case, right?
Of course.
Well, when you hear a review, what's like what do you seek out of it? what makes a review good in the first place?
Uh, information generally about the information about the product, a sufficient enough overview of what it is without giving away too much, and then like a kind of either a compelling case as to why I should or should not bother seeing it, or like in what venue, under what circumstances, right? Like the sort of with like games, it's like, okay, maybe buy this one if it's on sale, but like not worth it at full price, like that sort of thing. Yeah, like give it some sort of quantitative, quantitative assessment.
Okay. How about you, Callisto?
I would say a good review gives a general overview of the film while still tailoring it to the story and particularities of the film that the person is reviewing. So maybe like try to cover all the aspects, and then also, however, tailor it to what like that specific movie is trying to do. And balancing those two elements for me is, the key to any review, like non-spoiler review.
Yeah, I agree with both your takes. I guess like if I were to give my own opinion, it's like for a good review, it's just being its accuracy, like they're giving an accurate assessment of what they saw. But like a review that goes above and beyond is them making it very clear that this is like their own opinion. Like it's very uh like you're getting something out of this review that's kind of extends more than like the movie itself in some cases. Like the review in of itself is a memorable experience. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's see if this guy can make this. Well, this title is called "Why Sausage Party is a Goddamn God Awful Adult Humor Penis Hell." So
Nice.
I can already tell this is going to be a memorable experience.
For sure.
Don't let your kids watch it. Before you know it, they're going to be eating sports candy and moving and running and jumping and dancing.
All right, so Calester, are you too young to know who this is?
I don't
Who
know
is
what
this
this is.
character? You don't know? Oh my god, dude, he doesn't have the joke.
This is why I asked him. He's a youngin. This is Robbie
Dude.
Rodden. He's the most evil
Super
supervillain to
villain
ever exist.
ever.
He's the archenemy
Yeah.
of Sporticus. Do you know who that is?
Who is the best hero to ever exist.
Wait, I think is this? I've only seen one clip. Is this the guy who does all those push-ups?
No,
Yes.
that's his archenemy.
This is arch
Sporticus.
enemy. Well, no, that's what he means. He means that's
Oh yeah,
Sporticus,
yeah.
and I'm saying, yeah, correct, that is Sporticus.
Okay,
Dude,
I've seen.
it's so fucked up. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said like that was like a challenge. It was like recreate that guy's push-up routine, and then you're like, holy shit.
Yes. Yeah, dude, like I was gonna say, like I am in my physical prime right now at 26 years of age, nearing my physical prime. That guy was in his 40s. I can't do those push-ups, dude. I can do clapping push-ups fine. I can almost do one-handed ones. I can't do like a full rep of them, but I can do a few. I can't fucking do the clap with the spin. As far as I'm aware, that's impossible. Well, it's not impossible because he did it, but for anyone who isn't him, it's
Planche
impossible.
Also, he did like a planche as well, if I recall.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy's crazy. Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
is actually superhuman.
I actually I kind of miss this show, to be honest. It's so weird and so bizarre, but it at the same time had a really positive message, like of
Yeah.
staying in shape. And a lot of other like kid shows don't have that nowadays. Like instead they're just like being fat is a-okay. It's not. Being obese
It's
is
not.
bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, you should lose weight.
Touch
It's not that
grass.
hard. It's genuinely like it's weird because like in a way, not being horrifically obese is like it's never been harder, but it's also never been easier. If you know what I mean. Like you get the labels on everything. If you just do basic numbers and go, work out 3 times a week, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they release a new like cookie ice cream flavor, and you're like, shit.
Then you need to get it, dude. You don't
Bro,
need
they,
it,
ju-
bro.
they,
You don't
they
get it.
started putting burrata on the pizza slices now too. Damn.
Oh fuck.
Mhm.
At being healthy.
Oh no. What the fuck is happening?
It's the intro.
This is it.
toast, toast. I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Now, Jan and Kelesto, would you guys be shocked if I told you that this isn't even this guy's intro? The guy who's about to review Sausage Party, that's not even his intro.
Who the fuck? What are we watching then?
Alright, let's see where this goes, I guess.
Okay.
Greetings. I'm Tomato Gamida.
Oh my god, what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh my
Who
god.
is this, dude? Okay.
He's like he's the crab. He's the crab from Moana cosplaying as Mario.
Oh man, wait, I need to take a tangent because you said that. Dude, did you see Moana's bombing? Oh, I'm so happy, dude. I want that movie to get raped so fucking hard, dude, at the box office. Fuck that movie.
That's how I feel about every live action Disney remake.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They
wanted to happen to
rarely
Liz.
do.
I wanted that to happen to the live action Lilo and Stitch, but no.
Yep, but it never. Yeah, it didn't. Like they're gonna make more because like it's like a swing and a miss, and the swings make $1 billion fucking dollars. But like, oh man, it's so good to get a W on the board every now and again.
Hmm. That's grifting though, Jan.
Yeah, pretty
you're
true.
toxic. You're a toxic chud for thinking that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I want to tell things that still remain the same to me outside of school. I'm still a JoJo fan, in which
Okay.
I recently uploaded my Summer Chino Sun makeup for
So,
my birthday.
how do I say this without sounding racist? Okay. Okay. If English is not your first language and you can't speak clearly in English, then don't make your videos in English. Make them in your native language.
Well, I don't even think that it's not that he
I think
can't
if you
speak
include
English. It sounds like he has
subtitles,
like a. It sounds like he has the tism. That's what it seems like to me.
You think so? I think he speaks he sounds like he has like a
A thick
Latin
accent.
like a Latin or like a Greek, like a Mediterranean accent, and he's trying to speak English. Which, by the way, so first of all, because I know a bunch of you Americans in chat room are gonna be clowning on this guy. All right, this guy would fucking probably rape you, okay, if it came to fucking language competitions, because he probably speaks more languages than you do, okay, on average.
You only
Step
need
down.
to speak one language, all right.
Yes, yeah. Step down. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I thought. So he probably. I think it's based when people speak more languages. When people speak more languages, but if you can't
Speak
like
American, all right. There's no
speak
Yeah.
American.
And look, his avatar is a JoJo character. He could fuck you up. So
Yeah, exactly. Look at that guy. Yeah.
keep your negative thoughts to yourselves.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, on a real note, yeah, if you can't speak, and there's no shame in that, if you can't speak English to a point where you're able to make scripted video content, which is very difficult, then like don't bother. Just speak in your normal, usual language. Once your
Wow.
English is good enough, then yeah, you can do. And like, it's a good way to practice, absolutely. But like, yeah, just start with like small scale recordings of doing basic things, not video essays. Like that'd
Jan
be
being
my
the
advice.
stereotypical Englishman. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
alright?
I will say that I have stumbled across like some foreign language YouTubers, like reviewers, and they make decent numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's like no, the reality is it's not because this isn't a case of like having an accent. It's like having an accent that's so strong that you're difficult to understand is my thing, right? Like, yeah.
This special, I love playing Mario games, as I am a great voice for Bowser when it comes to YouTube voice acting.
Do you believe that?
I do. I believe that this guy would do a good Bowser. I believe it.
Does Bowser have dialogue?
He does
Yeah,
in some of the
yeah.
in the RP.
But most of his voice acting.
You're literally looking at the dialogue. What do you mean? Does
well-
he have
well-
dialogue? It's on the
Well, like
fucking
he
screen.
means voice acting lines. Most of the
Oh,
time,
also-
most of the time he's just going like in Mario Galaxy.
In Mario Sunshine, he has actual lines, right?
Yeah, if you
Like
guys
spoken dialogue.
Nintendo games.
Yeah, I think in Mario Sunshine he has actual lines.
Yeah. ever since the Jack Black days, or before before the Jack Black days, he just went blah 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 blah. And, yeah.
Also, you know how Dog Scene Dog 6 is a Rosalina lover, right?
No.
I'm the same
No.
as him.
Who?
But I'm a Mommy Tomoe
Who?
lover. I'm also
Who?
a Rosalina lover too, but Dog Scene Dog
Sorry, what
6...
Okay. I'm sorry, but Kelesto, even you have to agree with me here. This is brutally off topic. Like, what are we doing?
What do you mean? I always start my
Okay.
TV. I always start my reviews off by sharing my waifu with everyone.
Okay. Actually, I think this could be interesting. I will tell you what I did, and then you tell me if you'd be frustrated by that. How about that?
Okay.
Sure.
So for the Born Legacy video,
Uh-huh.
I like opened it up with my family and I's love for the Born franchise, and then we saw
No, that's
Legacy,
fine.
and we enjoyed it. And then when I looked at the reviews, I saw that most people didn't like it, and so that was a
Yeah.
springboard to discuss the topic.
Yeah, so that's completely
Yeah.
fine. That's completely different to even what the previous guy did.
I like how that was.
Hey,
I like
could
I
go
like
to
how
the
the.
Jason Bourne convention. Okay.
I like how
Hey,
that's
I met Tony Gilroy.
Callisto.
Yeah.
I like how that's the closest thing you have to Secret Origin. They didn't like. I saw the reviews for my for the Jason Bourne movie, and I was traumatized.
Okay, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say traumatized. I was interested to explore the disagreement. Okay. Yes.
Like, my problem is if he started off, yeah, like he was saying, yeah, so this one time I went to a convention and I spoke with Tony Gilroy, and I asked Tony Gilroy how he felt about the Bourne Identity movies. It's like, and
And I said,
like,
call up Dave Filoni right
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if you started with yeah, my waifu is fucking. You know how Kino.
My
Flex's
waifu is Slave
waifu-
Leia. My waifu is Slave Leia. What do you think? How do you feel about that?
What?
Like how it's specifically slave Leia. It's not Leia in general. It's just slave Leia.
I don't know what you guys are referencing.
This guy. We're talking about this guy.
Video, bro. What the fuck?
Really, I wasn't.
Kelesto is not listening to the dude. He's giving you the law, bro.
I don't know. I was. So
He's a.
I don't know
his,
what this is.
his friend's a Rosalina lover, and he's a Tomoe lover.
Who the fuck is Tomoe?
I think it's from.
I
I
don't
think
know,
she's from Madoka Magica, that anime.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. On second thought, I don't know why the fuck I asked. As though if the answer was an anime and it wasn't one of the 5 that I've seen, I would have known what the fuck you're talking about.
All right. Well, we're a minute in already. Let's see what the rest of this brings.
Reserves her one as a girlfriend.
Okay.
Do you know what else remains the same? We have a lot of favorite movies. And we have the least favorite movies. For instance, Normal to North is a nightmare. The Emoji Movie is a ripoff of the Lego Movie. And Sausage Party is shitty ass clusterfuck!
I mean, he's got me interested.
When I first
Yeah, I was gonna say this guy gets an A plus, right? Like we're on board.
For
right?
presentation,
This guy's
A
hunch.
plus.
Yeah. This guy, I need a video of this guy walking up to fucking third man. Oh, you're a video essayist, alright. Just not a super one.
It was gonna be a kids movie because, you know, it's an animation. The film was released in 2016,
Okay, so-
but as people say it's inappropriate, it seems that I found that it was actually an adult movie. Because that
Oh,
movie,
no.
as I see it, is rated
No.
R. In the DVDs of Sausage Party, it says rated R on the front. Why
What?
on
Yeah.
the front? Ratings in DVDs are supposed to be on the back, not on the front. This is wrong!
This is wrong. I love how he delivers that line.
Dude, wait till this guy finds out about Conker's bad fur day, dude. He's gonna lose his mind.
Ratings in DVDs are supposed to be on the back, not on the front. This is wrong!
Dude. Wait, I kind of fuck with this guy. Can we get him on the show?
Wait, hold on. There's also like this. I did read the comments for this, and one of them had me like dying laughing. All right, so like DC. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for it. Oh yeah, here it is. Look. And then when Rosa Parks got on the bus, she sat in the front. Why in the front? She's supposed to sit in the back, not the front. This is wrong.
All right, this is,
Okay, God, dude.
that's my top rating. Whatever I can give.
This is
Strong.
this should go on the golden record, dude.
Strong intro.
And as I looked through some movie clips, they were actually right. This is brutal and nudity. I did not even know that
brutal and
movie is gonna be
nudity.
that-
This
This
food is
both
naked.
brutal. Why did he not say brutal? This is like what gets me. He said no. He said this is brutal and nudity, suggesting that he acknowledges that there's a difference between like brutal, because he didn't say brutality and nudity.
Why
He
did-
said brutal, but then he didn't feel the need to do a declination for the.
Why doesn't he just say sex and violence?
Has sex and violence? No, this is brutal and nudity, bro.
That's inappropriate. Also, if you look closely and watch the movie, this shit is like a total ripoff of the chili dog from Wiener Schnitzel.
What?
And to put an end to insult,
What?
this movie is a fusion mashup of Wiener Schnitzel and Inside the Throat. See?
Okay.
Even my gal mommy agrees with me as you see her terrorizing that awful nude.
Why does she look
Now,
like? Why does she
time.
look like she's 8? Bro, there's too much information. Like, I like to think that I'm a pretty switched on guy. Yeah, there's too much information being given out in this review at any moment in time.
With me as you see her terrorizing that awful nude. Now, it's time to go on an adventure. An angry adventure.
Yeah.
I like how he specified angry. This isn't a happy adventure. This isn't a sad adventure. It's an angry adventure.
This is when I get fucking mad, bro.
We're going into hell. Yeah.
As I begin to yell and rage on why Sausage Party is a goddamn god-awful adult humor penis hell.
He did like he didn't mince words. That is that is the title to this video, word for word.
Now, let our journey and rage begin.
Yeah.
Thank you for censoring penis hell. I mean penis. Warning.
I'm confused.
There will Warning, there will be lots of swearing and rage, just like dog eating dogs and Batman and Robin rant. This will be angrier and more rage-inducing than Niles Norm with the North rant and SPM Fangirls double rant on Food Fight and Fish and Chips. If you like this film, I respect your opinion. So how bad can the film be? Well, let's find out.
This is like I kind of love this. This is like an OG fucking Nostalgia Critic AVGN fucking ripoff. This is based. We should watch more of this guy.
Showtime.
Alright, before I go into the plot to the story, I want to talk about a couple things that are absolute shit in this movie. First off, the animation. The animation is shit. It's shit that there's nothing that is animated by the real Sony Studios, Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, and even Blue Sky. This almost looks like a stop-motion animation.
Really? Does that give off that vibe? That's a stop motion animation.
I think the animation is like fine. You know, like, it's not good. It's not great. It's
But like
okay.
to say that stop motion, like a Wallace and Gromit or Paranorman, I don't see that at all.
Caroline.
Stop motion takes talent.
Oof.
Yep. Robot Chicken, obviously.
The characters have bad designs, and literally all or most of the characters are mostly food characters.
That's more agreeable.
Yeah, the bun, like the character for the bun character looks atrocious.
The movie said
to me, I don't know how you guys feel about it.
That this is also a funny movie, but
like,
what is it? The funny scenes are not even funny. They're unacceptable and inappropriate. And last thing, This script is even horrible. This is worse than Batman and Robin, Norman and North, Food Fight, Fish and Chips, and even the Tom Cruise Mummy movie.
That's such a random inclusion. Yeah, I get that the Tom Cruise Mummy movie sucks, but what does that have to do with Sausage Party? Like those are like two entirely different films.
Well, he's just saying it's worse than this one.
Also, I can't hear Jan. I can't hear you,
He's
Jan.
muted.
If you're
He's muted.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check with chat real quick while he comes back. Agreeing the bun is badly designed. Oh man. Jan needs to watch more anime. I would say the Emoji Movie is a ripoff of Lego Movie more or I wouldn't say the Emoji Movie is a ripoff of the Lego Movie. More so Wreck-It Ralph. Dr. Storm did a great response to this video. Punching down, I see. But yeah, Kelesto, what do you have to say about the video so far? What are you enjoying and not enjoying about it?
This is hilarious. I love it.
Seriously, Crash Fan 96 can.
Okay. But yeah, like this guy just said that this is worse than Tom Cruise's The Mummy, and I don't see the comparison at all. Like comparing this to Sausage Party. I mean, they're both bad movies, but I don't get what would warrant this like the comparison.
Yeah. Even the Tom Cruise Mummy movie. Seriously, Crash Fan 96 can do so much better than this. Also, subscribe to his channel.
He just has these random glove shitos here. Nobody knows who that is.
It's Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Jesus, a fucking guy.
Or you can follow him in the link in the description.
You're gonna let you. Get out of there.
Yeah, having a Crash Fan 96 has 13,500 subscribers. Okay, he's gonna have more than Oddly Noah soon. So,
bro, you need to run away. Like Banjo Kazooie wants your
my
shirt.
God.
There's a puzzle piece. He's gonna get you.
Wait, I'm sorry. I shit you not. The first line of this guy's channel byline: "I am an autistic YouTuber who makes cartoons and other entertainment."
Keep him away. Keep him away from Oddly Noah. He'll be a bad influence on him.
True.
This
guy told me to, so I guess I'm gonna subscribe to Crash Fan 96 now.
Okay.
By Conrad Vernon and Greg Tiernan. Why would they come up with such an animated abomination? Anyways, it's time to get to the story.
What a giant pain in my ass.
Now,
why did we use the dub version?
I don't know.
Summary.
Like, nothing against I think the JoJo's dub is actually fine from what I've seen of it, but like, because that is an anime I've seen, but like, isn't the Yada Yada Daze like way more iconic?
Yeah, it's way more iconic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Actual story. Okay.
You need to watch JoJo, Kelesto. We're gonna.
It's,
well, actually, you'll complain because it has horror elements to it.
It's completely insane, but it's kind of fun. It makes no sense, but it's fun.
Sausage Party is about Frank Winterton and his friends and excitement to move on to another world called the Great Beyond, where they say that gods choose some foods to go to the Great Beyond. But what they don't know is humans are not gods. Why would food call humans gods? This makes no sense at all.
I mean, to be fair to the film, they have no idea like what their role is as food even is in the world. They just think they like from what I remember, like in the supermarket, they know that they're in danger from being by being thrown away, but they think they're being freed by being bought and taken out of the store when that's not true, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's how I remember it as well. And like, I guess the other problem, this is already an obvious problem with it, of course, which is that like there is no consistency for like you can see the food is alive even when the humans are buying them. It's like so the humans just don't know, huh? Like what? It's not like Toy Story.
Exactly. Yeah, there's zero consistency to them being alive and not alive. Like there's no reason for them to pretend to like to just be inanimate objects. So it begs the question of how the humans don't even notice them. But this guy's never gonna point that out.
Once the food goes to the Great Beyond, they just get killed, eaten alive, burnt, and thrown away. Also, this movie has 88 kills. 88 kills!
Counted.
This is a cartoon
88
film. It
kills.
has more kills than horror movies. Okay, Conrad and Greg, what the fuck?
What?
He's so mad. He does not like
not
food being killed.
Animated films can have a lot of kills. Okay.
He is unhappy, to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah, animation is not for kids, but how dare you include a bunch of kills in them?
You don't need more kills in an animated movie!
Fine. You won't come at me? Well, then guess who's coming at you? Me!
And I'll get to you later, shithead.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
Anyways, it's time to go to the story. The movie begins with Darren, the stock boy, opening a market named Shopwells. Frank and his gang woke up as they slept in front of the doors of the Great Beyond opening. Everyone was excited while Frank and his sausage gang was encouraging Corn that he has the best singing voice as Corn began to sing the Great Beyond song. More like the Great Beyond song of death!
Dear gods, you're so divine in each and every way. To you we pray.
Dear gods, we pledge our love to you
Damn.
forevermore.
We always felt we had a...
All of you fools are singing a song of death! That's a song of you getting killed by your stupid excitement over the Great Beyond!
Yeah, but they don't know that, man. That's the point. Bro, what do you think this guy's cortisol level is at?
Cortisol spike alert.
Oh, and Honey Mustard agrees with me because he was choosing and came back all
Choosing.
terrified, telling the foods about the Great Beyond. This is my favorite character, Skrill Frank.
They're lying to your fucking faces! The Great Beyond is bullshit!
I like this character. I don't despise his character because he's on my side.
He's on his side.
That's just,
Every character's on your side once they find out that they're being eaten.
yeah.
I like how he he just singles this character out.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
But one thing I despise about him is, why did he commit suicide over going to the Great Beyond?
I mean, he was gonna die anyway.
He was
that's the point,
traumatized.
right?
No other
He was
choice.
traumatized.
All
Yeah.
roads lead to him dying, basically.
Person crashed into Camille Toll, and that made the other fruits fall off. Some of the fruits were even killed rapidly. What the actual hell? And while Camille Toll was paying, she told Darren that she might have dropped some things except for the juice box. She doesn't know she dropped the juice box.
Okay, he's saying juice box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep that in mind.
And then Darren out of nowhere called the janitors and told them that Camille Toll dropped the juice box in the bully and making fun of Way.
This Miv dropped a douche.
Okay, that was kind of offensive to some woman. But as I said, Camille Toll doesn't.
Oh, hold on. It's a lagging bit. Hold on.
Okay, that was kind of offensive to some woman. But as I said, Camille Toll doesn't even know that she dropped the
wait,
juice.
hold on.
After
I'm-
douche was left behind, he was being a bitch.
I'm
and
lagging
blaming
again.
the
Sorry.
incident on Frank and Brenda
Pause.
because he was chosen and was left out. Is that something to be angry about? Frank and his gang fell too, well except Baron and Carl. Now they're fucked up. Deuce was about to attack
Fuck,
Frank,
hold on.
but was sucked into the trash can. Well, that's a way to stop a fight.
All right. Ah, fuck. Hold on. I left the call again. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with this stream, guys. Sorry, it's laggy. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, can you guys hear me again? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It keeps on crashing. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Let me try sharing it again. Yeah, I guess I had to do some updates or something. Let me share it again with you guys real quick.
Yeah. I was gonna say I will probably have to head off soonish anyway because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, totally understandable. Let me just let us just try power through this real quick.
Yeah.
But I will be more prepared for next time. I don't know what the hell is going on with this my laptop.
Blaming an incident.
All right, you guys see it?
No.
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, now we are.
All right. We are back. Let's get back to it.
Hell! And while Camille was paying, she told.
Okay, so he says that this is she's complaining about losing her juice box. So keep that in mind.
Darren that she might have dropped some things except for the juice box. She doesn't know she dropped the juice box. And then Darren out of nowhere called the janitors and told them that Camille dropped the juice box in the bully and making fun of Wade.
This milk dropped a douche.
Okay, that was kind of
He thinks that a juice box and a douche are the same thing.
Oh no.
offensive to some woman. But as I said, Camille doesn't even know that she dropped the juice. After douche was left behind, he was being a bitch and blaming an incident on Frank and Brenda because he was chosen and was left out. Is that something to be angry about? Frank and his gang fell too, well except Baron and Carl, now they're fucked up. Douche was about to attack Frank, but was sucked into the trash can. Well, that's a way to stop a fight. And here we get this scene where Frank and Brenda met Bagel and Lavash while starting an argument over getting left out.
I do remember that these guys were supposed to be an Israel and Palestine allegory. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. Yeah.
Frank was the one who started this crap, and y'all blaming on one another. Dumbasses are blaming on each other. Also, why are y'all teaming up? Frank.
Okay, so this is just a plot summary. I hate that's something you always gotta hate in these reviews. They're not actually saying anything of substance. They're just like recounting the plot. I hate that.
The plot's happening and they're giving color commentary. Yeah, that's
was one to start
great.
It, so blame Frank. After all that, we enter the scene when Douche crawls to an injured juice box, and here is where the adult humor begins.
What's up, little juicy box?
Did not begin before when the Heinz fucking was a Nazi.
Oh no.
Out of your fucking dingle.
Did you hear what he just said? Am I watching Sausage Party?
No.
Or am I watching hentai? Oh, and let's not forget this Reddit scene when Douche legit drinks the hell out of the juice box. He's drinking the juice box as shit. Shit.
I see.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know that character is just a juice box, but is this gay or what?
You know what they say, it's
pretty gay.
And here we get to the scene when the gang meets up with Firewater.
$2 from King Beat. Yo.
Like, Firewater is my best character. I accept this character. Screw the others.
Sorry, I do really have to actually go to bed because I have to be up early tomorrow.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Jan.
See you guys later.
Yeah, alright, it's just you and me now. It's just you and me now, Kelesto. Let's try to get through this.
Okay.
It's about the great beyond. Moving on, Barry and Carl arrive to a human house celebrating to be here. But after 2 minutes, they soon realized that everything Camille was doing to the food was absolute nightmarish. Barry and Carl are idiots. They should have phoned out Frank and the others. That would have made the movie decent. But no, we get this. And yes, I was right. They were fucking idiots because Carl was bisected by a knife. At least Barry
Well, does that really make him an idiot?
I mean,
It just makes him a victim, doesn't it?
yeah, right. I would think so. Yeah, there's no way, like, until they saw it, that they would know, right? Everyone else would just seem crazy to them.
Yeah.
Survived. Later on, Barry walked to a condom. Okay, if you're
Ugh,
gonna have some nudity
hate
things
this.
like this in the movie, then why not make that movie NC-17?
Well, what's the difference between anti-17 or NC-17 and R? Right?
Yeah, I guess is I don't know all the specifics of the rating system.
Me neither. Well, I guess NC-17 would just like be borderline sex. That's the criteria. Yeah, but
Now,
whatever.
where was I? As Barry knew the truth, he saw someone with a shampoos bag thinking that he could go home, but no. Think harder! During that scene, Druggy gives himself a needle of bath salt and begins hallucinating, looking at the talking foods. But here is the part where it just went off!
What did he do to you?
You don't wanna fucking know.
First of all, that is not funny. It's very grossing and unnecessary. That is a dirty joke you just said. You're not talking about shit. Second of all, why does other objects even talk? Such party was supposed to be all about food and drinks. And here comes the scene.
Well, who says that it just has to be food and drinks? Uh, it like the film again, this is like an inconsistency with the film. Sure, like you could say that oh yeah, they never have any like direct rules of what is and isn't alive, like what inanimate objects are alive and not alive, but like other inanimate objects can be alive, like theoretically.
I guess it's like to what degree, like, is the lamp or lights gonna start like talking? It could be that if it's not just food and they start to get into inanimate objects, then it's like, is every inanimate object alive? And if so, then why don't we see it in the movie?
Yeah.
Of what I only like about Frank. He stumbled across a secret book as he read through the whole thing and he learned the truth. Bravo, Frank, bravo. But I still don't like you. After that, the next morning before the market opens,
Also, his audio somehow gets really shitty for some reason.
he hacks into the cameras to make an announcement to tell everyone the truth about the great beyond.
The great beyond is bullshit.
What? That's crazy talk!
You liar! I know you don't want to believe it, but I have proof!
But suddenly later, the Foods didn't want to join forces with Frank because they think they're all just lies. Frank is literally showing you the stuff that's out there in the great beyond. And Frank, don't force it to listen to you.
Don't you fucking do it.
Dear God.
He just told you not to. You're gonna get yourself killed, dumbass. Oh,
Yeah, but
and
they
good
don't
thing
believe her.
Barry survived and told Frank that gods can be killed. But the death scene of Druggy was, why would you even fucking make a scene out of Druggy getting decapitated? That's too gore as shit.
It's an R-rated movie. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Frank has made up a new team with new food, putting shots on humans with bath salt to make them hallucinate looking at foods moving. And here comes the food against the humans. Okay, the humans should have won the fight to end this monstrosity. Just like the antivirus bots trying to delete Gene. But those things never happened. It would have been better. Oh, and the final fight scene was no better. It's piss poor. Look at this. Douche teamed up with Darren to kill the food for revenge. Like, what is this? A food version of the Dark Star core battle? Douche as Fawful and Darren as Dark Bowser?
What?
This
What are these references?
makes no sense. And during the fight, Douche says this non-inspiring quote to Frank.
I'll tell you who eats shit. Gods do, bro. I'm the fucking god.
How are you a god if you're just a fucking canteen? But at least that quote is better than one of Mr. Freeze's quotes, or can I say, one of his icy puns?
Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming.
After the fight scene, Frank and Brenda got back together and what the hell? What the hell is this?
ending. You see what he just did? He was
No, because he censored it.
rubbing the cheese and slipped his fingers. Okay, that's enough of that ending.
Do you remember the orgy scene, Kelesto?
Dude, don't remind me. I'd rather not.
Bro, like I was shocked when I saw it as a kid.
How'd you do that? After all that, Firewall called the gang to his lair again to tell him another truth they have been through. He straight out broke the fourth wall.
The world is a fucking illusion, bro. Our lives are being manipulated for the entertainment of monsters. Twisted, tasteless, juvenile monsters. Puppet masters in another dimension.
This is illegal. You can get sued for that. And I'm glad that this will be an infinite cliffhanger. Good fucking lord, there is no sequel. But I'm not done here because the last theme I'm gonna go over before I end my rant is the characters. First off, we have Frank Wienerton, who was played by Seth Rogen. Out of all the characters, why would you pick the voice from Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens? Also, Seth
It's his
Rogen
movie.
voicing Donkey Kong, so I hope you look forward to it. Back to what I was saying, Frank is a stubborn jackass who always forces everyone to listen to him. Like, what is he? The leader of the food? Frank is not the owner of the shop.
He doesn't want them to die. What do you mean? That's a pretty good reason for them to not listen to him. Or I mean, for him to try and get them to listen to him.
Wells. This is my most despised protagonist ever.
Ever his most despised protagonist ever, bro.
And he got lucky that he made everyone fall off the cart because everyone knows about the Great Beyond. But he also got groceries killed too. Then we have Kristen Wiig as Brenda. Brenda is not only a bun, but she's a thought. She acts just like the SML version of Rosalina. SML Rosalina turned from a beautiful thought into something nobody has seen before. Although I watch SML videos, I do have some videos that I despise, but I despise thought characters.
He despises thought characters.
They just had to make Brenda into a thought. Barry was played by Michael Kera. He was
That's not how you pronounce Sarah. Bro.
an idiot going with Carl to the Great Beyond. He could have gotten himself killed. And he wasn't thinking hard enough while looking at the Shopwell's bags, thinking he was going home. Oh no. He traveled to another house. He was going to be in danger again. And he was nearly boiled into a water pot by Druggy. All humanity! But at least he is not that stupid as Jeff from SML or Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh no. If he was, then people would just freak out non-stop. Now we have Edward Norton as Sammy Bagel and David Krumholtz as Lavash. These guys just argue too much. They argue for like the whole walk.
All right, how do you feel about this video so far, Kelesto? Do you think he's just like there's any sense to the madness, or is it just like pointless rambling?
Yeah, the latter.
All right, do you want to continue the video or just like call it a night?
No, I'm gonna call it a night, man.
All right, yeah, sorry guys. Maybe we'll. Yeah, I feel really bad that my laptop kept on crashing. I'll try to get that sorted out for next time. I wasn't having these same problems last night, but yeah, it happened like two fucking times. Like that's unacceptable. I'll try sorting that out. But I guess I'll try to do a future live stream for the Alex Myers obsession review with hopefully without any uh hopefully without any crashes, but promises I'll try to keep that promise. But otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good one.